What's up, faggots? See, I did it again. Huh?
Yeah.
Right?
Alright.
We are live.
We're live.
Mocha Fantasy. And this is my anime club.
What?
Mine.
All yours?
All mine. AKA the Fantasies Anime Club. Fuck, I messed that up already.
Fuck you.
It's not the fan. It's just Fantasies Anime Club. Get it? Cause I'm fantasy. Mocha. It'd be lame. It'd be lame if it was Mocha Fantasies Anime Club. That's too long.
Get it? Cause it's me.
Currently on the roster to watch right now is Angel Beats, as you can see by the title and by the
Right there.
fucking Blu-ray DVD right in front of your fucking face.
You don't see that? You're fucking blind. Get off
This is why,
podcast.
and that's why we are in the black hole of YouTube. Just saying. How are you doing today, James?
I'm doing pretty good, man. It's cold.
It's cold.
It's a hurricane.
It actually is kind of cold.
It's like a hurricane everywhere around here, man.
A hurricane?
It's like pouring.
I don't see no hurricane.
Dude, it's pouring blood from the skies.
Oh my! Well, you right. You right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Well, I'm good. I'm chilling.
I'm having a good time watching anal beads.
And I'm just chilling in my pajamas, man. Having a good time, ready to get this little podcast shit show going on, man.
I got my Nutri-Grain. I got my coffee.
Man, I should have brought some snacks too. Can I have one of those bars? No.
No!
Right now? Ah! What?
Piss off.
What do I have to do to you
You
to
know
get
what to do.
to get the cereal bar? Alright, so, no, I'll have some later, though. I mean, I was serious, but I'll just have some later. So this is basically how it's going to go. So this club is basically like a book club, but it's for anime instead. And
no reading involved here, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, man, no reading. Watching only. Well, I mean, if you're going to watch the animes and subtitles, that's kind of different, you know.
Right.
You know? But, so what we basically do is we watch animes that you guys suggest. And we gather here every Saturday night. However, it's more like the afternoon right now. Usually, we do this at night, but unforeseen circumstances have gotten in the way, and so we're doing this extra early today, which is new so far. But well, it's not my fault. I have a job.
This is your job.
Not yet, man. You see any donations coming in, man? You see any money in this? Fuck no, man. Do this for fun. This is a hobby.
Free labor.
That's why it's so shit.
I mean, you're right.
So, of course, this week we're doing Angel Beads. Angel Beads? Angel Beads? Oh, Angel Beads. Man, you know what? Shit, man, we've been watching the wrong anime this whole time. Fuck.
I was wondering why I was freaking wanting to beat one off like the whole time. Damn.
So, as we do every week, there's no script. This is just a chill out lounge session where we directly and candidly speak to our beautiful viewers.
Not like there's paper anywhere near here.
No, of course not, you know? You know? But yeah, that's the plan. So when we get into this, we're just going to get in notes by notes, or note by note, episode by episode. We're doing the first 5 episodes of Angel Beats, if you didn't already see by the title of this thing. But it's just free form. I mean, we might just focus on just the anime. It could go off on anything. Just, you know, and if anybody, you know, if we get into conversations in the comments too as well, I mean, it's pretty much whatever. But just before we start getting into talking about this anime, becoming a member of the FAQ, of the Fantasy Anime Club, is very simple. It's nothing really. All you have to do is you have to keep up, you have to watch weekly, and engage with the chat weekly. And then what you get is you get to suggest anime. You're able to request anime.
And we'll listen, for sure.
And we'll listen. Because, I mean, like, when people suggest... I always get suggestions, like, when we have our Afterthoughts episodes, you know, James? And people are like, oh, you should watch this, watch that. You know, it's like, okay. But if you're a member of the Fantasy Anime Club,
we'll pick you.
Well, yes, but we'll actually put you on a list. Like, we'll read your suggestions in the comments, but we're not gonna put on a list. Like, we might consider it, but
just say fuck it. We're not. You're not a member. You don't get it.
Right. But if you're a member of the club, then we'll actually put your anime on the list, and we will get to it at some point. So that's how that works. And the reason why this opening is taking a little bit longer than usual is because I'm trying to improve this podcast, and I just want to get it out to be known about what's up and what's going on. So we'll get in the anime momentarily, but starting in February 1st is when I'm gonna like really put this on my calendar and really get this going. Is we're starting an extra benefits for members.
What?
Yes.
What benefits?
White privilege.
White privilege.
Extra
What's
privilege.
That? I don't know what that is.
Well, so for those people who support our channel and projects through donations or whatever, they're gonna have those extra privileges, and I'll explain those privileges at the end of the podcast so we can get started as quickly as possible. But for me, I don't want any money donations right now because already, I mean, we have barely any subscribers anyway. Even if everybody donated, it's like still
$10 a pop.
Huh? A person?
A live stream.
A live stream? Mm-hmm. Damn, dude, do you see this quality right here?
You like that, idiot?
That's worth $10? Well, I'd pay for that. Man, look how sexy you look. I drew you in that picture in our background right there.
That's totally 100% accurate.
Yeah, man, that's real to life. You had a pose for that too, man. I drew you. Oh my goodness. So
I had to lay on this fucking desk. It was uncomfortable as shit.
Oh my god. But the way that I'm accepting donations is no money. Don't need it. All you have to do is just share the podcast or share the channel, a link to the channel, and you got to put the hashtag Fantasies Anime Club so that I can see it. And I can see it, and know it's there. And then you get on the extra privileges, the white privilege list. And then we'll get into what that is basically later, and I'll talk about that after the stream. But what I just really want to do is I don't want to rely on ads. I'm never going to run ads on this channel, and I'm never going to have sponsors on this channel either. It's just going to be us, the fantasy club members, and that's it.
One big family.
Yes, man. And if I can't make it off donations off my subscribers, then I don't want to make it at all.
It's kind of like
fuck consumerism, fuck corporations, and fuck YouTube. Don't want to give them a freaking penny of my ad revenue. Ad revenue. I just contradicted myself. Oh god, it's gonna be one of those, huh? You're gonna be sneaking little fart ghosts, food ghosts out your ass.
Gotta keep them.
All right, man. Fuck. Let's go. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna get ready. We're gonna do this right now, dude. I even got slides, bro. Blah, 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 blah. Where are the slides?
Ooh.
Where did I put the? Oh no.
Man, why do you have to cover our face?
Well, David's face. I have. That's when we started addressing chat comments and stuff. If we do, Dave goes there.
Yeah. Okay.
I rearranged the whole screen. You like it?
I like that.
Well, I mean, like,
look, you got the fucking little angel beads right there, and then you got the girl. I like that. So fun.
You know what, dude? I'm gonna open a window, man. Fuck your ass, dude.
Well,
Good lord. Goodness.
And it's just gonna get worse.
Dude, I'm gonna get you back, bitch.
I'm gonna get you, bitch.
James, do you have any questions about how this goes? About what I just explained? Did I explain that clear enough? Did that make sense at the beginning? I think it did.
I tuned out. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're no help. You're just like Igor with a hump on your shoulder, just pulling the levers, huh? All right, so Kevin. All right, so I see. Okay, so first impressions of this anime. What did you think of Angel Beats? Gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
It was gorgeous. I agree.
Honestly, like, I know I didn't show it when I was watching it, but like, I love the whole music aspect of it because I, as a musical person myself,
yeah, right,
enjoy such things as the art of music and sounds.
I'll take that without a grain of salt.
You could take that grain of salt and shove it up your ass.
What? Why would I want? Ew! What?
You like that, idiot?
How come everything with you is always take it and shove it up your ass.
Well, I mean, fuck. You know, last week there was a lot of anal in there.
When I texted you 2 nights ago about that girl, your response was just fucking up the ass. What does that even mean?
I think that was just the first thing that popped into my head. I just shoved it out there, you know? Shove it right up the ass.
So your first impressions are good. I mean, this is the first 5 episodes here. I think I have the title right. Yeah.
Didn't really care for like the first like 2-3 episodes, but
is that because we were watching in Japanese?
Well,
could you like not? You didn't follow along with any of it, huh? Dude, even with subtitles, every time I looked at you, you were on your phone. How are you supposed to follow along with subtitles when you're on your phone?
I gave up.
I mean, I was even writing notes, man. You know how fast my eyes were moving, man. I had to write notes,
man,
with the pad up.
I'm not no freaking weeaboo, you know?
I had to read my own notes and the subtitles and look at the beautiful art all at the same time, and I did it.
Damn.
Barely.
My goodness.
Oh boy. Alright, so yeah, my first impression is pretty much the same as you. The art's amazing. The music was great. I felt like the music had a lot more to do with the anime. I mean, the show is called Angel Beats. I don't even think it means for a heart. I mean, although the intro does have that heart pace, you know, signal thing, but it beats as in music beats, man. Like, yeah, music has an integral part of this anime, and I really like that. But what you did not say, which I am going to say, is I really liked the story element of it all. Like the scenario that they're in is so interesting, man. And I think we're gonna talk about this later, but like I love how Japanese animation studios or whatever, their stories are so interesting, because you notice that everything that's like in the West and in America is either about duty or about love. Isn't that always what it's about? No matter if it's a cartoon or a movie or whatever the stories are over here, it's either they saw a chick that was hot and everything they do is to impress her and to get the girl, right? And then you get other movies where it's just duty, like maybe war movies or movies like superhero movies, right? Is duty, like they have this psychological trauma, and then they feel it's their duty to save the world or whatever, and it's like that. But with anime, it's like they're normal people, you know, normal character archetypes in a scenario that's just so weird. The fact that they could come up with this stuff is nuts.
Those Japanese people, man, they were fucking whack.
Those Japanese.
Oh wait, I can't say that.
I cannot believe you just said you can't say something on this channel.
I don't like...
Fucking stupid?
Yeah, you know, I forgot that, you know, we're already so bad, we're not going nowhere with this.
Yeah, pretty much just chilling here. I'm in my pajamas, man. Fuck that.
I got all dressed for this shit, man.
I don't know why you did. You know we only do the webcam once a week.
Tasted.
Man,
if you're gonna fart, you better put some fireworks with that. Get me some nice audio with that. I wanna hear something. I wanna feel it in my ears.
Ooh.
And then my nose.
And your lungs.
Alright, episode 1 of Angel Beats. The animation. Oh! Good lord, that smells so bad, dude. What the fuck? Man, got off on such a bad start,
I'm so
man.
sorry. I'm gonna try to contain myself.
The animation in this anime is so good.
The colors, man. Oh my, the eyes. I love everyone's eyes. Everyone's eyes are freaking gorgeous.
Yes. You know what? Actually, in this kind of involving with the first impressions too, is I honestly feel like this is better than the last anime we watched in the anime club.
I agree.
Which was Devil's a Part-Timer. This one was good. Now the colors do have an kind of significance. In Japanese, when I watched it over to get these slides, the subtitles that they use, they color coordinated with the characters. Did you know that? You probably didn't, because, well, you should have noticed, because in the first few episodes it was in Japanese we watched.
I think I was just like sitting there gawking at all the like colors and like people I didn't like attach like, oh, this person has a certain color.
No, yeah, I didn't notice that until later as well. Gonna increase this here. No, yeah, like what the subtitles, the main character, he's got red hair, you know, or brown hair, and then the subtitles are brown or whatever, and then you got that gay guy, Hinata, or whatever his name is, he got the blue subtitles and stuff. Nah, that's pretty cool. But, oh, damn it. And then I thought it was interesting, too, the heartbeats with the music. What did I have to say about that anyway? Oh, like, for me, you know me, I'm a music file, man. I love music. And in the intros, they have that heartbeat going across the screen, and it's so symbolic with the piano and with the heartbeat symbolizing going through, and it's called Angel Beats, man. And also the heartbeat was cool, too, because they're all dead.
Oh, I never even thought. Whoa.
It's like they're flatlining.
Whoa. Whoa! And that's when there's like one beat, not like multiples. Someone's alive.
Well, I mean, every time the camera moves, the beat goes. It's a slow heartbeat nonetheless. But yeah, heartbeats, man. Because they're dead.
This is completely unrelated, but like I had a heartbeat thing this morning. Like I was like in this weird phase. I don't want to go off track or nothing, but like I was in this, you know, the phase where like you're half awake, half asleep. Mm-hmm. And then like
that heart flutters?
Yeah, no, like my heart just started going fast, like you know? And I couldn't move. Yeah. I tried to move, I couldn't move.
No, so you're having sleep paralysis.
Yeah. I think that's what that was. Just like this fucking anime.
So you think that people are in a coma, not dead?
You never know yet.
You just pulled that out of your ass.
Gonna find out.
Yeah, so the heartbeats were like super cool. And so the anime starts. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. I remember when you first turned it on, I was like, oh cool, guns, man. I thought, you know, I don't know why I wrote a note for that. I'm sorry.
Guns.
There's those heartbeats
so again. Cool.
Dude, yeah, man, guns you cool, okay, man. Especially when the girls ain't holding it and stuff, when you know.
You know? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After that.
But yeah, so the anime just slaps you right in there. You wake up, or Otanashi? Hold on, I got all these names.
That sounds right.
Down.
It sounds right.
Otanashi, where is he?
Either that or Otanawa.
Otanashi, I was right.
Okay, all right.
So Otanashi wakes up, and he's at this school, which we don't even know who he is in real life. That's one of the mysteries of the anime. You don't even know who he is. He just wakes up, only can remember his name, doesn't know anything, and then he wakes up with this girl, like, I guess guarding him, I guess. Oh, that's another thing, too, is when someone dies, how do they come into the world? We didn't answer. The first 5 episodes didn't even answer that. Like,
do they just, like, appear?
Yeah, does the SSS crew, do they
how do they know?
Yeah, do they get like an alarm, detection? I don't know.
So weird. I don't know.
No, that's interesting. So he wakes up, and we find out through this exposition that like she talks about that they're in the afterlife, and she's kind of giving him like a buttload of exposition. And it was really confusing.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell was going on.
Yeah, we were watching it with in Japanese for the first few episodes, and generally I would love to watch it in Japanese, but I was taking notes, and it's kind of hard to take notes on an anime, especially if you're not pausing it. You know,
right? You
got to take notes, and you got to read the subtitles, especially when they're talking super fast, which they were. And it was a lot of exposition. A lot of explaining, like, oh, you're in the afterlife. And it was a little cryptic, too. Especially like, I'm asking you to join the I Ain't Dead Yet Battlefront. I don't think that's what it was in English, but at least in the subtitles.
Probably not.
That's what it said. But it was kind of hard to follow along, because there's all these weird concepts you had to follow along. It's the afterlife, but you're dead, but you're not dead, and you're going to get obliterated, but you can't die. And it was like, what the fuck?
Watching that in Japanese, it was like nonstop, like talking, and then the words were going like by like that, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't catch any of that. I was paying attention too.
No, but man, like, oh, the art, just looking at these slides, like, the art is so good. But no, it was exciting coming to this world and like just trying to figure everything out. And but it was a lot of information to take in, and and I feel like, hold on, what the fuck? Is back.
Yeah, man.
What's up?
We're all
yeah,
late
you're
here.
late.
We're
I'm
all
late. We're all late.
I'm late to lunch.
I kind of want to go to lunch right now, man.
Yeah, I'm gotta
All
get
right.
out of here.
All right, so where were we? Let's see. A lot of information to take in, and why in the hospital? Oh yeah, okay. So, oh wait, we missed this part. Okay, so yeah, a lot of information to take in. Oh, remember that scene where the angel was like, oh, he was asking, dude, I'm totally losing my train of thought, bro.
I am too. I'm like,
I'm totally lost right now. How are you, Lily?
well,
yeah. So he asked the angel. He thinks the angel is a normal person, and so man, that threw me off so hard. Okay, so he asked the angel if he like, he's like, you're in on it too, and so she basically stabs him through the heart,
right.
to test that he can't die or whatever.
Yeah.
And so he ends up in the hospital. Oh look, Lily, she's good.
Oh.
Glad to hear that. You came just in time.
I wish we were good.
We barely even got started.
Mm-hmm.
Barely even got started. Okay, so I'm having a hard time reading my notes.
Having a hard time doing anything, man.
Okay, so we noticed that we get. I really like animes like this, where you're getting you're getting little piece at a time. You know, you're getting like, whoa. Yeah, I'm spacing out so hard right now.
Whoa.
So you're getting like little pieces at a time, right, in the anime, and it's really interesting to like put stuff together like that. Like I really like that in Japanese, how they don't hold your hand in the stories very much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you got it.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. So he wakes up in the hospital, and so you got to piece that together. So that was interesting.
Mm.
And then, wait, I have my notes about him calling everyone stupid. I don't remember that. Oh, wait.
What?
I was talking about the ninja girl right there. I
Yeah,
think.
she was calling everyone stupid.
Well, that's weird. So, the hammer. What is up with the hammer?
They did the hammer like it was the guy with the staff axe, you know, purple. I forgot his name. Purple hair.
Oh, I got names for that. You can chill out, Metalla. Fuck you.
But he set up that trap. I don't really know why they need a trap.
No, they got the
no
trap
one
for
seems
the
to go around
angel
there.
for the angel girl. Sheena's the ninja girl. Was that what we were? No, shit, we're looking for the ninja girl. I don't have the name for the axe guy. Oh, Noda. That's his name. Noda, I think.
Noda, okay.
Yeah, Noda's the axe guy. And so, so yeah, he's the one setting up all the traps, because you know how the angel comes up and tries to get in up on there. But that's another thing, is like I think we're gonna address this later, but they never do address, like, can the angel get into their base? Or not the base, because their weapons base, he did that, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if they. It's so weird, because like she's never even. Did they even say like she tried to get in there before?
Not into like this little room that they're in right now, no. But she got into the base that they were manufacturing weapons and stuff. But I guess these are like dorm rooms, maybe the college dorms. So apparently they didn't even they couldn't even get in there. She can't get in there, so I don't know. I don't know what that means.
So weird, because like if they're really fighting against each other like this intensely, then she would have made some sort of an effort to like find out where they are and then just take them out from where they go, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, so the music, though, I'll say, in this scene was really weird.
I didn't like the music,
I think
no.
David pointed it out first. When we were first in this room and we were getting more exposition, even more, It was. It sounded like kind of like Bomberman a little bit,
A little
or
bit.
or like some type of like cheapy ass GameCube game or something like
Something
that.
like that, yeah. It sounded like it was just whack, man. It was kind of annoying.
And then the hammer again. This guy keeps getting whooped by his own hammers. Noda, I believe his name is, which was an interesting character. And later I do tend to enjoy the bickering between Noda and Otanashi. I felt that at first it was kind of like, what is this? But I feel like the characters do grow on you. Once you get out of the range of the massive exposition and all the heavy dialogue, just setting up the world and everything, you start getting used to the characters and they do tend to grow on you, and I like that. That was a chair, I swear. Okay, so in the uniform says SSS, but in English it says Rebels Against God, or Rebels Against the God, or whatever that is.
Right.
But in the subtitles they actually tell you what SSS stands for, and it stands for Shinda Sekai Sensen, I think. I don't know how to pronounce Japanese. But that just means Afterlife Battlefront, which is what they called it in the... Or, I think in the anime they were coming up with the names.
Yeah.
So they didn't even...
It wasn't like a set official name.
It wasn't a set thing, which is weird because they have patches.
It's weird.
Okay, so that whole exposition to that room, they were talking about kind of like how you transferred, like you could get reincarnated into a barnacle.
Yeah.
And or you could come back as a human or whatever.
Yeah.
And but yeah, that brought up so many questions which I don't even know if are answered, because I've got notes here talking about so death is transferring to this world. Like when you die, it's transferring to this world, and I guess it's kind of like a purgatory.
Yeah.
Kind of like an afterlife, but it's not. You're not living in the real world.
It was like the in between the death and like the afterlife. I don't know.
Right, and they mentioned that Angel wants to reincarnate them into other things. One such thing being a barnacle, but the kids here, Yuri and her band, don't want to be what's it called, reincarnated. So I don't understand, so they're just afraid of being reincarnated into something stupid. But if they were reincarnated into a human, they'd be fine. So it seems to be that's what the job of Angel is to be put in this world. And what if those tests and those final exams, what if those are placement tests for their reincarnation?
Wait, what?
The reason why they're going to school and taking exams, because they're placement tests like in college or in a job or career or something. They're like placement tests. If you fail, you become a barnacle because you're stupid.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
That's what I think.
So don't
Anyway,
be stupid.
Yes. Anyway, oh my goodness. Awasawa, was that her name? Iwasawa? That sounds so stupid. Was that really her name?
What?
The girl in pink right there, the band girl.
Oh.
Iwasawa. It is.
What?
Iwasawa.
You don't like that?
That sounds fucking weird.
It doesn't roll off the tongue at all. It's like too many syllables or something.
Iwasawa.
Iwasawa.
Yeah, so Iwasawa, she's the band girl. She's the girl with the pink hair behind Yuri on the right side of the screen. That's her. And all I have in my notes is she's hot.
She's my favorite.
Oh my goodness.
I like her the best.
Here we go. Alright, and so we got NPCs in this world, which is freaking weird.
That's so whack. Which is why I feel like it might just be like everyone except for the main character is like an NPC, because it could just be like him, like his personal purgatory that he can't get out of yet.
Him? Otanashi?
Yeah.
See, that was a theory you had.
That was a theory I had, yeah.
I do not prescribe to that theory.
Why so?
Because all the other characters have personality in life. Everyone would have to be an NPC. He'd have to be the only person that's not an NPC, and the anime is not pointing at that. That's why I think not.
Okay.
I don't think, unless it all is a trick, and it's all him. But what?
I feel like
the simulation. It would have to set him up to do both ways.
I feel like at the end of the anime, it's just gonna be
battles.
one big mindfuck.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be something that's just like trippy. Oh no, dude! There are so many interruptions.
Oh, no.
Oh my gosh, James, entertain them, please.
Okay. Let me see these notes, man. Let's see.
Hello. Yes.
Animation so clean.
Hi.
So like, I don't know how I feel about this freaking NPC, man. Cause like,
So you want me to call?
I really feel like it's just he died, and it's his. Just the world is generated for him personally, not
Okay, it will do.
somewhere where like everyone goes to.
You're welcome. You too. Bye-bye.
But yeah, that's just whack. That's what I feel about it.
I got no work today.
Gotta go on for like five more hours.
Oh my god. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be here all day. No, I was actually gonna stream Arkham City Batman later today. I got it in the mail.
Oh really? No way.
Yeah, Xbox. Like I'm all excited. It's like a 10-year-old game. Hey
Arkham
man,
City- no, that's worse.
dude, it's a good game,
It is,
bro.
man.
Because my next brain food is about Batman.
Oh my goodness.
People
really?
like Batman. Are you like Batman? No, because he's cool.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
Because I'm Batman.
Warrior.
Rachel. No. Rachel.
Oh man,
My favorite part of the whole movie.
Dude, I want to watch the trilogy again, man.
Yeah, man.
That's so good. Yeah, so I ordered Arkham City because on my original channel,
Such a good game.
I have this brain food series where I talk about people, Batman and characters, anime characters, whoever people like them, their psychological traits and whatnot. And while I'm doing that, I play the video game that they're in. Well, if they're a video game character. Otherwise, I just play a random game or I won't play anything at all. But in this case, it's Batman, so I figured, I'll just play the best Batman game that everyone knows ever. Yeah, on the Xbox 360.
You know it.
And yeah, man, it's gonna be good. Yeah, this time I'm gonna do Batman in a psychology chair. You're gonna be the psychiatrist. You already know that, but
I'm already smart enough for that, man. How does that make you feel? How can you relate?
Makes me feel terrible. Rachel!
Dude, you got 100% that?
Huh?
Batman.
I don't know. See, I didn't like it
okay,
before.
you gotta,
Because, okay,
dude.
when
You
it first
gotta
came
get
out,
on
I had a
board.
PlayStation 3.
Right.
And I had it on the PlayStation. So, first of all, the controller sucked.
Uh-huh.
And so, I didn't even, I never finished it. I got a way of the ways, but I never did finish it. But I'm going to play it good this time.
Dude, you gotta get all the Riddler trophies.
You need to, man, you're welcome. Come over and help me,
I got
find
it.
all those,
I
man.
probably remember how to do it.
I don't want to do another strategy guide. Like, see, with Legend of Zelda, you gotta have a strategy
Nah,
guide.
dude, I had to look that stuff up, man. Like, I'm such a fucking idiot. I didn't understand how to do it. But anyway, back to the anime.
No, that's cool, man. Talk about whatever you want, but, I know you have to go at 3:34?
4.
We're gonna be here all day. No. We're gonna, about an hour.
Alright.
You're gonna do for an hour.
Dude, I think
We're only one page in and we're 30 minutes into the anime. We got, how many pages we got of notes?
I mean, it's better
One,
than like one
2,
question,
3, 4, 5. I got 5 pages of notes.
Oh, damn.
That's only 3 hours.
Not so bad.
If you don't get sidetracked, come on,
This
man.
game, man. But, dude, I got so fucking pissed with Riddler because, like, I didn't know. I got so tired of just all of it, man. It taunts you. You need to freaking. It felt so good to You molest his ass.
I almost went to an anime convention as Riddler.
Really?
I was trying to build a costume for him, yeah, but never happened.
It's a damn shame.
Yeah, it was a damn shame. Need to cut down on the notes, but these notes are so good.
What?
If there was less notes in this show, it'd be nothing but farts and cuss words. That's all this show would be without my notes. And spontaneous laughter and sex noises.
But they like that, so it's all good. That'll get you going, not this note.
Should we do like a 12-hour special of nothing but grunts and sex noises?
What? 12 hours.
No, Lily, no.
No.
And you know, I have not seen this Mitali or Mitali Hampton. Welcome to the club.
Yeah.
You're a member. Do you know that, stupid? That's all it is. You just by commenting, you've unwillingly have
You've fallen into our trap.
we have you now. Oh man. All right, so I liked how when she was explaining about these NPCs in this world, it was done. I don't want to necessarily call it a clever way, but it felt kind of fair. it felt kind of not fair. I don't even know what I'm saying, but it felt well written. Like the way that she was explaining the NPCs to them. It's that typical like plot of storytelling, or a way that you storytell is you put a character who doesn't know anything about the world in, and you let the viewer see the world from that character's eyes, because he's asking all the characters that the viewers are asking. And it's a very common, I think probably one of the most common ways to deliver exposition in storytelling.
Right.
But I just felt it felt so natural. It wasn't like they were forcing it on. Like even sometimes in storytelling, the guys delivering exposition do force it on the main character, and then therefore force it on the viewer, and it feels forced and feels cheesy and it feels rushed and everything. But in this case, it made sense because it's like they're playing a game, you know? Like Yuri's a leader of this school club that's trying to mess with Angel and everything, and trying to mess around and make her day terrible and try to ruin the system. And so she has to initiate him and explain to him everything that's pertinent to his situation, so that he understands. Because if it was real life, why would you go around explaining, yeah, that's a person, and they you know, they have a brain, and they live in this world, they have a job, and it's like that. It would be stupid. But in this case, it's important because it's so foreign, you know.
I agree with that.
Just thought I'd stop, let you interject.
It's just like every time I talk about it, it's just gonna go back to, like, I feel like it's just one big matrix and no one's real. No one's real. He's gonna move on and wake up in some tube with like goop and cords and no hair anywhere.
Okay. Okay, James. I hope it's not all for naught. I hope I don't know how this. I feel like almost every anime has such a disappointing ending. I don't know. Maybe it's because of all this theorizing that we do and all this. Devil's a Part-Timer did have a crappy ending, except for the umbrella. That was nice.
Right. Yeah.
I thought it was funny though. In the next scene, Yuri is kind of explaining to her like, "Oh, you should totally take this gun and shoot someone. Like, oh, they're just NPCs. They can't, like, they'll react to you and whatnot." And then his response, like, she was like, "Yeah, fire a gun at a girl," and then he was like, "Will the wound heal fast?" It was weird because, like, in English, he said it so fast, where he was just like, "You shoot at a girl, will she heal quickly?" As if it's like a dude would or something. I know it's
like
not
that's
like that.
That's clearly what every person thinks just right off the bat is he gonna heal quickly? No, it's like, is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna die?
Dude, are you okay? Whoa.
Just got possessed by the power of Satan there for a second. My bad.
Good lord. All right, and then so they start their operation, the first operation of the anime, to mess with Angel, and I just gotta say, man, the animation for these rock and roll scenes, like, first of all, these girls are so fucking hot, dude. Like, fuck yeah, man. This, like, oh my god. The way they move,
It's so crisp.
the art is that Nick's here. Herman. This ain't fancy enough for a fancy bloke like yourself. Besides, you get crumbs in you cabbage head.
You what?
And then Ladies Man is here. Fuck, dude, he's on my original channel. He watches me stream.
Oh, no way.
Dude, he's cool, man. He's been there even when my content is crap, which it always is, you know.
I mean, you can't really say that because, like, it's just a constant flow of just crap. So
Yeah,
you can't really say when it
But like,
was crap.
even when it's especially bad. Wait, Nick says, how do I end up? Oh, Nick, genetically insane, for those of you that doesn't know the name. How do I end up randomly on these videos? What, like in related videos or something? I don't understand the question.
You go far down enough the rabbit hole, you wind up here sometime sooner or later.
Yeah, I like to think of this channel as just that. Like, we're the channel where, like, you know, you get those nights where you just go on a YouTube bender and you just keep clicking on related links. Like, you don't really watch any of your subscriptions. You just go on related link, and like 5 hours later you end up here just in a shithole.
It's like going through all your PTSD bad just memories, and then you wind up brain dead, and we're pretty much the brain dead part, you know?
Yeah, Lily, bottom of the barrel. Absolutely.
That's what your channel should be, bottom of the barrel, not Mocha Fantasy. This isn't a fantasy.
Yeah, man, that's what the title should be, huh?
A nasty, smelly, moldy, just bottom of the barrel, just shithole.
Nice and moist. Man, that's what I should name my gaming series, Bottom of the Barrel. No, but so I was talking about this anime too, like, anime in general, you're looking at me like you did something. Oh no. Big fucking bomb made me deaf. Damn. What did you do before the war? I was a chef. Chef. My name was Jeff. My name was Jeff. Jeff.
I freaking love that song.
No, anime artists, why are they so good at art, man? Like the art that they study, like it's so good, man. It's so good.
It's like you had said, like, it almost looks like they just mocapped someone with the movements.
Totally, like, well, for the band scene specifically, but like even for like just everyday scenes in anime, like even in normal cartoons, it just doesn't look so fluid. Like, even though anime runs at like, what do they run at? Is it 12 frames a second, 15 or something?
I don't even
It's
know.
really slow. It's like, no, it's 25 frames a second, I think. Anime runs at a really low frame rate. Yet they move, like, the way that their skeleton moves, like, it's almost like Disney animation, but slower.
It's
in
so
slow frame rate.
weird. But gorgeous.
I'm just reading what Genetically says here. Misses the Zelda videos that you stream Ocarina of Time.
I don't.
You don't? Never even watched
shit,
them.
dude.
Man,
That's why.
Come on,
Shit,
man. Come on.
Just like you.
Don't be hurting my feelings.
That's not possible,
That's
man.
so mean.
That's not possible. You don't got none. You're good.
You know, man, you know who I need on my streams? Kevin.
Kevin. Don't do that.
Yeah, like, okay, well, the Legend of Zelda streams, I actually think I might do Ocarina of Time again. It's just, I'm not a speedrunner, you know.
Right.
Well, what do they want me to do? Just scream every time I get hit with a Deku Nut? Does that entertain you? Is that what you want to see?
They want to see you gangbanged by like a horde of chickens. That's what I want to see.
You know, I never did do that.
You should.
I think no.
I did it up there, man.
I did it in Twilight
30,000
Princess.
views right there.
Oh man. Oh, there's the band scene, fantastic. You know what's interesting about Angel is she's almost appearing like a. And by the way, we're still on episode 1. Don't worry though, most of my notes are on episode 1 though. But I think it's interesting that Angel, she's almost like a horror character, you know, a monster, like a monster movie or whatever. Like she moves like Michael Myers. Michael Myers. Wait.
Yeah,
no.
That's it.
No, it's not. Are you? No, Michael Myers is
Myers.
an actor, dude. I'm talking about Michael something. Who's the dude that follows people?
Michael?
Yeah, Michael, right?
Michael Myers.
Is it Michael Myers? Who's the actor that's like Mike something? That has a
Mike
English...
Myers.
Fucking hey, dude.
You know?
You're confusing me now. Please help. So it is Michael Myers.
Dumb fuck.
Man.
I know your shit.
Then who's the actor then? Is it also Michael Myers? They both Michael Myers? I just remember that from Baby Driver. It was like, get a Michael Myers mask. And he gets the one to the British dude who did all those James Bond spoofs.
I thought he played Shrek, didn't he?
Yeah, he did play Shrek. Yeah. And ladies, man, I should do a 3-hard run. Maybe I will, because I haven't been playing video games recently. Because there's nothing to play right now. I'll be playing Batman for a while. Maybe I'll do the 3-hard run. I could do it. That's not bad, man. I'm good.
No, you know you should do a Batman. Just never upgrade your armor and do it on hard difficulty.
But I'm not good at Batman.
You'll get good. I'll tell you what.
No, but yeah, like the way that she moves is so interesting, and like it's just so scary that like she has no emotions. She's just doing her job. It's because like we thought before, like it's a simulation, you know, like she doesn't have any emotion, nothing. She's just there to complete a task. And what if they're all just codes in a system, and the reason why she doesn't move is because she doesn't have any AI, and like that's how they interpret the code. Is just like weird to them. And especially how like she makes those weapons, or at least the side or the swords out of her arm. What was it Sonic? Something Sonic?
Sonic, God Power Sonic Speed.
God Power Sonic Speed.
Yeah, that was it, man.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Sonic Speed, man. Sonic Light? Something like that, man. Something whack. Remember the name? She said the name. I was like, this is fucking stupid. Why not, like, blade cutting shit? I don't know.
So, yeah, episode 1 was really engaging, very confusing.
So
like if you've never seen this before,
I wasn't into the first like 2-3 episodes.
That's because it was in Japanese. I bet you.
No, we only did the first episode in Japanese.
We did the first and a half. We halfway through the second one. We were like, I can't understand this.
Right.
And because I was taking notes, David can't read for shite.
No,
you were on your phone.
Yeah.
So, such an interesting concept. Just the idea that there's like this afterlife, and you have to succumb to the angel and follow the rules to be reincarnated. But if you don't follow the rules, you don't get reincarnated. But that also provides the question, or brings the question, that there are normal people in this world that do get reincarnated and they get obliterated. They go through. Yeah, there has to be, because otherwise no one would be reincarnated ever. So there are people that follow along. Some are NPCs and some people are real.
Whoa.
But we haven't talked to anybody who's real that's not fighting the system.
What?
Do you think there's going to be like 2 factions at some point where you get the real people that want to,
and the robots that like...
Well, yeah, you get the real people that want to be reincarnated, so they follow the rules, and then you get, then you get the NPCs, and then you get the real people that do. I forget what I said. Opposite of the first one.
Dude, it's hurting my brain so hard. Wait, what?
You like that, idiot? For farting so much on me, you like it? Was it hot?
What have I done? Danger close. Danger close. Episode 2. Gotta quit that tactical mask, man.
Damn, you like that, idiot? Man, Lily the die. Nobody watches this anyway. We're good.
All right. Oh my gosh.
Never challenge me. So episode 2, Guild.
Dude,
good.
the thing about yours is yours lingers. At least mine goes.
Angel plays the
mine's
piano.
like-
Just
Dude, mine's like what is it? Like a drive-by? It hits you and then it's gone. Yours is just like it just stays.
yeah, it's a superpower, man. I can choose the potency,
That's so
the scent, and the noise, bro. You've seen nothing yet. So Angel, she's like freaking a demon, man. You can't kill her, freaking shooting her and all the things. It's just too much. But anyway, he can't remember anything. The main character, Otanashi, and so you know, just gotta learn with the main characters. That's cool. So on to episode 2, yeah. So I had this theory, well, not theory, but more like the symbolizing of the show. Angel plays the piano, if you remember me saying this that night, symbolizes that she orchestrates the world and keeps it in harmony.
PowerPoint right there.
Mm.
You think you're so smart, man.
Dude, I'm fucking badass, bro.
But no, like, it's so weird because like now that she's not in power, she's not in control. She's like,
You're talking about episode 5 already?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Bro!
Spoilers.
No, but yeah, I love the interest that she's the one playing the piano. It's so interesting. And then we have the room here. Stupid. Oh man, that girl, what's her name? Fucking
Ninja girl?
No, Sheena. With 2 eyes.
Sheena.
Maybe.
Shoulder.
She's hot, man.
Yeah.
Right? I like them black haired.
I like them goth.
Where do you think you can pick one of those up?
What?
You know, gothic girl. You gotta hang around with Zoomies and Topic?
Yeah.
Hot Topic and stuff?
Hot Topic, yeah.
Yeah.
They're
man.
all kind of like ugly though.
For the most part, they are. That's why they're gothic and emo, because they hate themselves.
It's true. You're good.
But okay, so episode 2, this episode was so stupid. This is the traps one. Remember?
That was so dumb.
All the
dude.
traps that they got themselves into was
their
ridiculous.
own stinking traps.
Yeah, and they just one after the other. I almost felt like it was pointless because I was gonna get into later about how their death is meaningless in the show. So there was no threat.
It's like you die, you're fine.
I guess at least one of them had to get through so they could tell the people to reset the traps, maybe. But I don't know. It was stupid. And then the first trap, it was funny. As soon as this happened, David was like, "Bum ba dun 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 dun."
Bum,
You know, the Indiana Jones theme, and what do you know? Fucking ball flies rolling down the way. Oh, and this Hanada dude with his gay ass on here, freaking faggot.
He's not say like, man, he's gay, and he's like, are
yeah,
you gay?
exactly. So like in this scene, he was like, I kind of like you or whatever, and then you were like, are you gay? And he's like, and then Tanashi says the same thing. So are you
I
gay?
almost feel like some of the time, like not all the time, but like a lot of the time, the anime is like almost predictable in that sort of way when it comes to, like the jokes and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, the jokes were a little predictable. I don't know. We didn't really predict much more than just those 2, though, to be honest with you. So I don't know if that's a fair thing to say, but it does feel like that a little bit. Lily Page, you relate to who? Otanashi or Hinata?
The gay?
The gay. He's not a faggot with FAGHOT.
No.
He's a normal faggot. Not the good kind of faggot. Not our kind of faggot.
We only like our faggots.
And then like some of these traps were really stupid in the show, in this episode, where like the one where the ceiling came down.
He was able to hold that, man.
Yeah, I mean if one guy can hold it,
then why didn't they all like? I mean, I guess what makes sense is like once they all get out and there's one guy left, he'd have to sacrifice himself, right? They can't all make it out.
If they all held the wall versus one dude, that'd be like 10 times the strength. Nobody would be putting up a sweat. And then that one guy, like there could be two guys holding it and they both jump out at the end at the same time and everyone would be saved. So, yeah. And then another trap after trap and they were just getting old.
It was getting kind of old. Not my favorite episode. And then, like, of course, the only two that were alive was the main character and then the girl. This part was kind of funny, though.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to climb up, and he had to climb up her, and he just couldn't, he didn't know where to grab, man. I'll tell you, I would know where to grab. I would take full advantage of that situation.
Oh, we just in your pants trying to get up that.
And you know when he went up, he rubbed his dick all over her, man. You know he did, man. He
all over
rubbed
her
all
face,
that, man.
Yep.
I don't even know what she even did right there. If I was her, man.
If you were her, what? Is that what you said?
I had nothing to say, to be honest with you. I'm not gay.
I don't know about that.
What? Well, so in the next scene, the most stupid trap of all. I don't understand why this was written this way. I guess it's for comedy purposes.
All the traps were designed for each person's downfall.
It does seem that way, huh?
Yeah.
And why is there a trap with a sad puppy? A sad dog. Like, how is that a trap? Why would Angel see a dog and be like, oh, we'll save it? She's got no emotions.
And she's, like, with the lasers, too, like, she's too small. She could fit right through that.
And then another stupid thing, too. Wouldn't Sheena know what traps there are? Like, wouldn't she know that that was a trap? That's one they made. Like, I mean, I understand if you don't know exactly what underground hallway had the crushing ceiling or the ball because it all looks the same. But if you see it, I'm pretty sure you'd remember helping set up a dog in a box to go down a river. I'm pretty sure that's something you would specifically remember.
Uh-huh.
Or at least be briefed in like some weekly meeting or something.
So dumb, dude.
So I wanted to ask Lily Page, why do you relate to Hinata? You know?
Are you gay?
She just what? She says it right there. Oh no, she didn't say it. She said who? Sorry.
Are you fucking blind? What?
Yes, I'm blind, man. Sorry. I want to get a whole story, man. I want to get a whole story from Lily over here. So. Oh, that's what it was. So. Now, towards this point, I hella gay.
Yes.
Is that it? Is that all? That's it? Just that you gay? I mean...
right. Of course.
Okay,
How about
I guess
that?
that makes sense. That sounds like a fun school. I mean,
We
everybody's
said that
gay,
last
you know?
time.
We did?
You're like, it sounds like the best school on this planet.
Oh, I don't remember that.
We've happened too much, man.
I have
Destroying
been. Oh
your-
my goodness, my memory. It goes just fapping all your memories and your essence out.
As
you
soon
know?
as it shoots out, there goes your memories
Oh
too.
my god.
You know? Deteriorating your brain.
After you tell a girl that story, you'd be like, I want to remember you forever. Get it? No, I'm sorry.
What?
I want. Damn it!
What?
It was so close, wasn't it? Like, you get what I'm trying to say.
Like, it kind of makes sense, but like, you're fapping.
I want my memories in you.
Ah!
You know, I want something to relate the memories, but I'm sorry. So Yuri tells a great story to Otanashi.
This is why you can't get a girl, man.
Hey man,
so not smooth.
Hey man, dude, I'm the coolest guy in the world. What are you talking about? Man, you see this physique right over here, man?
Yeah, a little pot belly, little
Batman. No, little got a Batman hair
shape.
patch on my chest, man. Dude, that thing is the coolest thing in the world, man. I go to the beach, I take off my shirt, I'm like, look at this lady.
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. Where's my Rachel?
You know, you go to go and be like, man, I can control my ass. I can control the potency and the
Oh, good lord.
That's
Yeah,
it right
man.
there. You smell that?
You dare challenge me with more arts of the stench?
I can't like control it, otherwise I'm gonna shit myself. But
So Yuri tells this story about how she ended up, which actually I
she
find
killed herself. With
yeah. Hold on, we'll get there. I've got that slide. Okay, hold on, patience. I love this. I like this story. Probably one of my favorite. I thought the one with Iwasawa was kind of stupid. It was kind of lame. The guitar one. That one. We're gonna learn. And I think when we learn Otanashi's story of why he died, I think that is. Sorry. That snuck up on me, man. Dude, what are you
go,
doing?
man. That's your
I'd
punishment,
rather come
man.
out the attic than the basement right now, man. What is fucking wrong with us?
I don't have an answer for that.
I think when Otanashi does his thing, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be something that's like mind blowing. I think Otanashi's the main character,
Right.
But
He
yeah,
was like a mass shooter or something.
yeah. But like, so her story is that she was trying to save her sisters. She was trying to save her sisters from these guys that came in and was like, "What's the most valuable thing in your home?" And so she's going around the house looking for it or whatever, and she picks the heaviest thing. Because it's supposed to be the most valuable, and I swear I thought that's how she died. I thought when she was going down the stairs, she slipped. I guess I didn't grab the slide for it.
Slip.
Yeah, she slipped.
Oh, dude, that smells
And
like ranch.
The next slide, or the next frame in this memory, she's like face down, like her head all twisted on the stair, and she's like pancaked flat with a broken vase. And I'm just like, I don't know why I laughed so hard at that point. Like I felt so evil. I was like, she killed herself. That's how she died. That would have been better. That would have been way better.
Then, did she ever explain how she actually died?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I'll tell you when I remember.
She didn't.
All her sisters died.
She didn't say how she died, man.
Yeah, she did.
Nah.
Okay, let's retrace the steps of the anime. All her sisters got shot one by one because she couldn't find the most expensive thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the cops came with her still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Did the cops come to stop it, or was she like, or did they leave her alive?
Whoa! What if the cops like thought
She did it. So they like took her to jail, and then she eventually got killed in jail.
She's 8 years old. She's not going to juvie.
Sociopath. Psychopath.
Nah. Maybe she died there. Let's see if I have the frame for it. No, I do not. I don't know. I
sneak
forgot
peek
how
for you.
she died, dude. Let me see if I
No,
got
she
any
didn't
notes.
say.
She didn't
I
say?
swear.
No.
She didn't say.
Brr. So, anyway.
She didn't say.
So now she's like upset. She says it's unfair. And she's angry against God or the God or whatever, and and then now she's in this world, and she hates that's why she hates Angel so much, is because she's upset with God because it's unfair. And I think it's so stupid. Like, okay, so whether someone is religious, no, it doesn't matter what religion it is, Christianity, Catholicism, Judaism, Allahism, Muslims, what Buddhism, whatever it is. I hate, agnosticism, even atheism. I don't know, they get mad at a higher power sometimes. I don't know, they're a higher power, they're the higher, I don't know. Never mind. I don't give a fuck. What I'm trying to say is, people who, there's a truck outside and it's so loud right now.
No, that was your ass. That was.
I hate people who try to justify, like, to a god or to God, and they're like,
they're like that.
the truck, and so, and then they try to like
4 interruptions.
And so they try to like make a deal, right, with God. And they're like, if you give me this, whatever, then I'll be good. You idiots. You stupid idiots. Because it's like, do you really think, getting mad at authority, right? If you really think that you are going to make a one-sided deal with an authority figure, and in this case, a higher power, hear nothing in return and just assume that, oh yeah, deal, it's a deal. It's like, what if God's like in heaven and he's like, no, nope, no. And then you're just like, okay, God, I will do it. I mean, how do you know? I mean, it's so stupid.
Like, fucking moron.
And so then you do the action or whatever, and then you don't get your reward, or you don't get saved from whatever you're crying about, and then you're like, I hate God because he didn't do what I wanted. And it's like, you idiots, you're so stupid. All I'm saying is, I don't think that's a good argument against religion to say like, well, what did your God do for you? It's like, no, there's many arguments you can make against religion and God, and you can make some really good arguments against it, but that's not one of them. To say like, well, where's your God now? All this famine and hatred and evil on the planet, it's
rape
like,
and all this stuff. Where's your God now?
That's stupid. Anyway, so I thought her motivation was retarded. I hated her for that. She just seems like a whiny little bitch. That's what I saw. That's what I feel like there.
Okay.
But so, and then in the next scene, they start talking about hey, what did Nick say? Gonna be out there soon. Nick, you liar! You are a liar. You're a liar and a snake. Now take her away. Part of the Rebel Alliance.
Oh my goodness.
No, did he say liar first? You're a liar and a part of the Rebel Alliance, or is it the other way? You're a part of the Rebel Alliance and a liar.
No,
you're a traitor.
You're a traitor and a part of the.
You're a part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Now take her away. It's the truth. No. No, it is not, you stupid. Genetic, you've been saying you were gonna come out to California for 4+ years now.
Getting his hopes up.
It'd be great.
Get his hopes up, making him excited, and then just crushing his dreams.
Yeah, man. You don't understand how
much he bitches to me about that?
Oh my.
It's annoying.
God.
I'm tired of it.
Let me see those tickets, man. Take a picture of those and send those to me right now. Prompush? What? Pompous? Jasper? What the fuck is going on? I'll believe it when I see it. Then maybe you can be on the show, maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. If you get that privilege.
Alright, so they can spawn things through memory in this world.
Through dirt.
Through dirt. We missed it the first time, but I think we rewound and watched it when the episode was over. And so, it's kind of like a dream world. I mean, that's really cool, and that explains why they have so much stuff and their kids. Because, I mean, that actually would be kind of a big plot hole. Like, where do they get it? And I guess you could go to arms dealers, but if the world, like, is controlled by Angel, how would you get, Why would there be a system in place for you to do that unless there was that loophole where you could imagine anything as long as it's dirt? And see, Angel can imagine anything that's within her programming out of the thin air because, I mean, she's a part of the system.
Right.
So, I felt that was pretty good. What? Oh. Oh! Oh! Gonna grab those blue blankets, man.
See that, man? Yeah.
Good.
Get Alex in on that.
Dude, I know Alex would love to. You know, he's
do it just
all
because he's
into
back,
that.
man.
Nick coming back to town, man. You know Alex. And he'd be all over that. Oh, gosh.
Man, Nick coming back would get him aroused, bro.
Fucking A.
So, I mean, Yuri, okay, so at the end of the episode. Oh my god.
Is that what happened? Is that how you guys would do it? You'd like, I'm like, oh man, I'm done. Like call outs from across the room. I'm done, guys.
Oh gosh, dude, Nick is spamming the chat.
David.
David.
He needs to meet David.
David's still asleep.
Mm.
Nick, yeah, you need to meet David. It's, oh gosh, David. I love how David acts like he acts like he's a part of this podcast still. Like he's always
not even here.
He's always telling us, "Oh yeah, man, when are we gonna do the next podcast?" Like, "Oh man, I would love to be a voice in one of your episodes or whatever." Like, "Oh, you know, blah blah blah." And it's like, okay, well, Saturday at 1 o'clock. Where's David? Oh, he's sleeping. David. Oh, poor David, man. Despite all the good and bads of David, I do miss him. I don't know why he doesn't want to do this with us anymore. Come on, man. You know they like him. We don't have to like him.
Dude, if he was here, it would just be David the whole time.
What, talking?
No.
In the chat?
The chat, it'd just be David.
No, oh, you right. Yeah.
The way
I just don't understand because like David knows. Look at this. Look at Lily. Just a David. I mean, he knows that my subscribers are very fond of him, and yet he doesn't want to come on the show anymore. He doesn't want to film the couch times or the afterthoughts with us anymore. You know?
Too tired.
That's a real shame. It's a real shame. You know what I said to him last night? Did I tell you that I invited him on the show today? Like I specifically did, even though I told you I wouldn't anymore.
Wow. You're lying to me.
Let me tell you what he said to me. Well, wait, I didn't. No, he didn't say anything. He said, "Cool, man." What I did, I said, "Hey, David, you can, you're welcome to come on the show if you like tomorrow." But then I specifically said, "But hey, man, if it stresses you out too much, you don't have to do it." And he goes, "Oh, cool, man." And I don't know what that means.
What happened? What happened?
I don't know if that means like he wanted to come on or he was just like, "Nope, I don't want to perform."
No, was it like, okay, cool, man? Like, cool as in, I don't have to do it. Cool, man, I don't gotta do it.
It sounded more like he doesn't, like, "Yeah, I don't have to do it." Kind of cool, man. You know? You hear that, Lily? He doesn't want to perform for you.
I'm not performing right now.
I know, right? Like, anyway, moving on. Let me read a genetics thing here. We can refilm Star Wars for 4th time. Wear a blanket as a Jedi cape. Nighttime scene in the middle of the day. It's the dark, right? I told you about that, right? With Alex, that was Alex, man. Nick was the Emperor.
Who got hit in the head? Hit in the head? Or
What?
like he actually got hit on the back or something like that?
It was either me or a Nick. Someone. But yeah, Alex was his half robot, like android, you know, assistant guy or whatever, his apprentice. And
tinfoil on his
yeah, because he's a robot, dude. He had tinfoil on his head, dude. It was awesome. And the script called for a night scene where like it was all spooky, and Nick was supposed to be like, "I sense a disturbance in the force," and then Alex was supposed to be like, "It's the dark," right? But Nick is stupid. It was like 5 in the afternoon. The sun was still up.
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Nick, nah, dude, we gotta wait. We gotta wait till it's dark." And he's like, "No, just close the blinds." They won't be able to tell. And we recorded it, and behind Alex was a blue, like, lit window. And he's like, it's the dark, right? Man, good old days. That was supposed to go up on YouTube, too, man. Back in 2007, 8, you know, back in the day, man, when YouTube was, like, brand new.
Oh, my gosh.
Man, we didn't even get to this part in the notes, man. What have we been doing for the past 10 minutes?
You've been going around saying this dumbass story.
Hey, man, yeah. Yuri, so Yuri, she claims to be, or Otanashi claims that Yuri's such a great leader, like in this right here.
What did she do to be
amazing?
Good leader? She literally just bosses people around and calls them idiots.
I don't even think she does that very good. I don't understand, what does she do? Farting? Farting? Yuri? Wait, who's farting? You have been farting. Wait, Matt's dad is bringing in groceries. Oh, yeah, that's true. That happened. Wait, Lily, what kind... Okay, give me the evidence that you are accusing people farting. What the... Why would you say something like that?
That doesn't happen on this channel.
This
is
so
a high quality, multi-million-dollar channel.
Yeah, man. With all two of you watching. Oh boy, fun little club, you know.
Nice and cozy.
It's like that.
Chill, totally chill. Gotta emphasize that chill part of this, man.
You know, it's like that treehouse in that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob and Patrick were like, Squidward, you won't fit in. And he's like, I'll fit in. And he's like, tries to climb in. And it's all cramped. It's like, I told you wouldn't fit in. Man, we couldn't have more watches in this. It wouldn't be right. It wouldn't, you know?
No, we wouldn't be able to.
It wouldn't be the fantasy club, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It'd be a cult.
Lily's not wrong.
Yeah, it's just coffee, man. It's messing me up.
Yeah, I don't think Yuri. What has she done that's like makes her a great leader? All she done is like make light of everything, joke around, and have her stupid vendetta with Angel, and just concoct stupid plans to just mess with Angel. I don't know. I don't see her doing any type of leadership qualities at all, except for having boobs, you know, and having a pussy that all the dudes want to fuck. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, that's
and like her plans are so. Oh god, I don't like that face. And like all her plans are so stupid. So stupid.
I mean, they're fun. They're fun little heist plans. Like that's
exactly.
What this
it's
is.
not like a legit like tactical, well thought out plan. It's like little goofs. It's like, gonna pull a goof on Angel today. Want to come? You know?
Yeah.
That's it.
Just disturbing the system. I don't feel like there's any real plan
it's
to break the system.
It's a weak, naive rebel system that doesn't have far near the capacity that it should to achieve the goals that they're trying to get to.
Right. Yeah, I agree. But moving on to episode 3. Now, in English, I could have sworn that when he called himself Christ, I don't know his name that he gave himself, but I could have sworn when he started yelling out the full number of pi to this guy, he said, "Holy math, is all that pi?" Right? Isn't that what he said?
Yeah.
Holy math, is all that pi? That's not what he said in Japanese. It's stop in Japanese. You don't even say anything, just a stop. Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that weird?
It's pretty weird, man.
I thought you had something to say.
Fucking languages, man. They're not the same. Fucking dumbass. What do you think this is? Multi-bilingual language we all speak?
Yes?
No, you know what is the one word that every language understands?
English?
No! The one single word.
No?
That's more accurate than I was gonna say.
What were you gonna say?
Dick!
What? That is the most stupid thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
Not the only thing that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah, loogies into David's drinks. Man.
I so wish I could have seen that. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Nick. Genetically insane. Yeah, he kind of is genetic. You know, Nick, man, he put on some pounds. He's not no skinny nerf herder.
Does he have that
no more?
That weird like poof thing in the back of his head?
Yeah, he's
still?
got a little peacock thing back there. Last one I seen.
Good, can't get rid of that, man. It's iconic.
Oh, then I know your favorite character in the anime. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention TK is always dancing in the background. Why did I?
He's always dancing.
See,
He's
in
never not
Japanese
dancing.
it's what pie, but in English it's holy math. Is all that pie? Yeah, and then TK on the right, always dancing. He's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Growing on me. Oh, look at your favorite character. What's her name? Yui.
So freaking annoying. Dear Lord. My God.
You notice, James? Nick, dear Lord. Wow. And Nick, when you left, I was 115 pounds. Now I'm 130.
Fucking fat asses? Damn.
Oh, how much are you?
132.
Calling me a fat ass? What?
Yeah, Mom, well, you know.
I think you're skinnier than me.
I think I don't know why I'm heavy though.
You know, you're really slanky. You know that?
I'm slanky. What?
Yeah.
You mean lanky?
No, you slanky, bro.
Like what do you mean?
I don't know. It reminds me of a noodle. Very noodly.
Got that noodle dick too.
This is not the show for that. They don't want to hear none of that.
Going up on watermelon grape juice though.
Ew. No, yeah, the way you move, man, you got like this. You kind of, you kind
like
of
my joints. They don't like go like that. It's kind of like
yeah, you kind of flow around like a noodle.
Okay.
You kind of move like Jar Jar Binks a little bit.
Oh man,
Yeah.
seriously?
Yeah, you have this really sometimes when you walk, you kind of walk like a chicken. Like your head kind of moves forward, and then the rest of your body like
It's
follows
not
you
my
down to
fault.
your
My
feet.
neck is like so damn long.
Ah, jeez, man. You even move like that when you're skateboarding.
Like a noodle?
Yeah, maybe that's why you can't skate.
Could be. Wouldn't put it.
You gotta
past
get
it.
your form right, man.
What?
But yeah, you always look like a noodle. Your shoes coming
Oh,
apart
that
too.
sucks.
That's too bad. Nick, you know how old I am. You would know. I know how old you are. You're 20. Either 27 or 28.
What?
Yeah, he's 6 months older than my brother.
Damn. What, Nick? What are you doing hanging around this little kid F?
What am I doing hanging out your little kid booty?
We.
And then now David's hanging out with 15-year-olds.
Hey
Dude.
kids, I got some cash.
Oh, jeez. Whoa! What, Nick? What in the hell? Always did. Was kind of weird.
The form is just sublime.
So wait, you said that Elijah doesn't like David, but he hangs out with him?
Yeah.
Online only though, huh?
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know why. Oh, dear. He doesn't want to go. I don't understand. He doesn't want to go out. Anyway.
So on to the show, episode 3. Damn, dude. Hey man, I'm chilling. I'm relaxing in my little PJs. Bro, we gotta like set up a really nice studio. We got like nice chairs, like my computer chair and everything.
This hurts my hips.
We need dedicated mics too. Those I think that's what they're called, dedicated. And they're like hanging from above and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what we need, so we can just relax and stuff.
Like be just sprawled out on the bed, you know?
Mm-hmm. That sounds good. Good Lord, Nick, what in the hell? Whoa! Get over here and sit on old Nicky's cock. Suck on my, lick on my, suck on my cock.
Is that what happened to you, man? You sit on that?
I've seen things. I've seen terrible things. Man, Nick running around with no shirt all the time, man. Dude, this nigga never wore a shirt. Whenever we had our sleepovers and our slumber parties,
man, he was that guy.
Yeah, he was that guy. He didn't like shirts, man. He always, even when it was cold, he always had to be shirtless.
You.
Now, can I continue with the review of the anime?
Okay.
Por favor.
I'm not stopping you, man.
For my Mexican audience.
Sí.
Si se puede.
¿Por qué?
Because we have to.
Go ahead.
So,
you see that comment?
This girl, yeah, I see it. I'm purposely not addressing it at this time.
Did it trigger you?
It did.
Oh, man.
Oh,
why?
My gosh, fucking McDonald. I hated that guy so much. Slowly rip his hairs out. Whoa. Find out if they're straight or curly. So girls like to make light of everything. That's my notes. I'm trying to get to the next part of my notes so we can continue this thing, so we can end this stupid podcast by 2 hours. I don't want to be here for 3 hours again.
Hey, man. I'm going to be here all day.
Every 5 minutes that we're not finished with this podcast, I'm going to fart in your nose.
I don't want to be in your crack, man. Not like that.
It's a nice place this time of year.
Go ahead. What does that mean?
Because of the recent rain, man, a lot of overgrowth, you know?
Oh, God.
You know, due to the warm fronts, a lot of wind though.
For every 5 minutes, man, you just want to waste time, so you could do that. Go ahead, move on. I don't want that, please. Give me the notes.
You can't even read my handwriting, man.
Which one are we at?
We're right here.
Girl putting up what? Girl's dead monster poster is annoying. Girls always get so excited about it. That's true.
Yeah, man, aren't they? Don't
Yes.
they? Like, okay, like generally speaking, most of the girls, like every single girl that I've worked with in my career life. And girlfriends I've had, and friends.
It's a true and annoying trait.
It is, bro. It's because so girls tend to like I don't know if I have this somewhere else in my notes, but they tend to like make light and joke of matters that are really important and that you need to focus on and take seriously. But then the trivial things they go insane about. And they won't stop nagging you, and they won't shut up about it, and it's like, it's just a different shade of color, and they're like, no, you gotta do that, you gotta, and you're like, what? And then it's like, next week, we don't have any money, we might starve. They're like, hey, don't get, you're funny, oh my goodness.
We wanna go out to eat. I'm hungry, let's go out to eat.
Oh, yeah, Lily, sounds like your mother. Oh, jeez. But it's annoying how they always have that, like, giggly mentality. Oh, look, Retro!
Whoa, no way.
I haven't seen you, Retro, for so long.
Done with Breath of Toxic Waste? Are you out of the We are out of toxic... No.
No, see, I stopped playing it because, to be honest, I did get kind of bored with it. And I mean, like, I'm going to be very serious, though, that, like, I mean, not a lot of people were watching it. Because, I mean, before I was getting like 3-4 times, you know, the viewers on the streams, and nobody was watching. I'm like, okay, like, doesn't bother me one bit. It's just like, well, I mean, if I'm only getting, like, you know, a handful of people watching, why even bother, you know? I wasn't having fun myself. It's all about me. I wasn't having fun, so I stopped. And then now, you know, now we're doing
This channel is mine. It's my business. I'm not having fun. My money. Me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Gotta have fun. Was that it all I wrote for that?
That was all you wrote about that segment.
I could have sworn there was something else.
Gosh, she's so loud and obnoxious and annoying. Music seems out of tone.
Oh, for the main girl, Iwasawa. I remember all these notes, bro. I don't even have to read it.
Soft, emotional, closed in, but slightly out of the time.
Why don't you read it in your head first, and then come out with it? Sometimes some of the things I wrote in there might not be you know, appropriate. Hey man, don't go on this. You know, I just jot down, you know, some things here, you know, a little bit of pussy there, you know, a little bit of, you know, a little dick there, you know.
You fucking gay.
Yeah, so Iwasawa, her main theme was so interesting.
It was kind of whack.
Yeah, Retro, you're already a member of the fantasy club.
You don't know it yet, but you are.
Yeah, because he wants to join, but you're already joined. All you have to do is, you know, comment in the chat, really. Well, you're supposed to keep up with the anime. Have you watched it? Have you seen Angel Beats? Because if you haven't, you can't be a member of the club. Whoa. And then, well, oh, you have? Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward.
Yeah, man. Little tight little group here. Got 3 people, you know.
Just how I like it.
Just the way we like it, man.
Yeah,
Keeps it real.
Nice tight little orgy.
How are you doing? Are you okay?
Nice and moist, a little wet.
Fucking.
Yeah, becoming a member, you know, get to request those animes, you know.
But yeah, like it's kind of weird and out of tune.
What are you talking like you were like you? I was the one that said that. You didn't catch it last time. You and David didn't catch it.
I didn't catch it. Moving on.
No. I want to talk about this real quick, man. The
inner conflictions with
no, like the piano, like there were some notes where like it hit it, and it was like 2 different notes at the same time, and it just sounded weird. And I feel like it symbolizes, like you said, her inner conflicts with herself. Like, it showed me that her personality was so like she was unsure about where she was, you know, her life was just out of tune. Like, most of the people in this anime are so, like, dedicated to the cause. They know what they want. They know what they're fighting for, but she doesn't know what she wants, you know, and she just wants to sing that song and move someone's heart. And by the way, listening to it in Japanese when she's singing at the concert, there's subtitles for it, for the words in English.
Really?
So I actually heard what she had to say.
What was it?
It was basically about, like, knowing your destiny and following your heart and, like, changing, or, like, just staying strong in your path and, like a river. Just, you know, being dedicated and stuff. And finding who you are, you know. And it talked about having heartbeats, I think, or something like, you know, like angel beats. But yeah, she was unsure. And then when she finally realized what she wanted to be, that was when she disappeared. Like, she finally had closure and she disappeared, which is another interesting thing about this anime, is that we have Iwasawa that got obliterated, and so did Hinata almost did in episode 5, and it's kind of hinting at how you get obliterated, and it seems at this point is coming to terms with your death, and like getting closure and you know, finding out, like being okay with it, you know. Moving on. That seems to be the way that you get obliterated. And I think that would also go in line with taking tests and stuff, which we're going to talk about later. I have notes for this too. But that also in lines with taking tests, and those tests are supposed to help you come to terms with your death. Those tests are supposed to help you understand why you died, for what reasons, what were you doing, and you know, and maybe there might even be some placement tests in there to find out what you're going to be reincarnated to.
Hopefully not a barnacle. Didn't he say like it was limited? They don't know why it was limited to like sea animals.
Oh, poor Lily. Goodbye, Lily. It was a blast.
Oh man!
Don't forget to share this with all your friends. Become a special white privileged member of the anime club. What were you saying?
They were limited to sea animals that you got degenerated into.
No, they were not. That was an option. It wasn't limited to sea animals, wasn't it? He said, we don't know why it's limited to only sea creatures, but I never really thought about it.
That's what they said, man.
Oh, that's odd. Well, anyway. So this girl is exactly like you, man. She hates her life. She found a guitar. She sings sad rock songs. And she wants to run away.
Yeah.
And die.
Damn.
And now she lives the rest of her life as a barnacle.
I mean, I don't want to be a barnacle, but you know, it's pretty accurate.
I thought her story was extremely boring, though, to be honest with you.
Really?
I mean, again, the art's amazing, but
I thought it was kind. I thought it was interesting just because, you know, I'm more into the music thing, so I find it interesting how like, and this even applies to some people in like real life, like through all their like traumatic experiences and like hardships and stuff, they take that and put it into their music, and that's like how they can express it and deal with it. I find that interesting.
Yeah. And also, what is it, 90 or 95% of all music is love songs, which is completely infuriating.
So stupid.
Everybody is driven by love.
I'm not.
Which is an awful, awful thing.
I'm driven
Ruins
by
the world, man.
hatred and loathing of everything.
More like breakup songs. Like,
Okay.
not love, like actual true love, like, you know, sacrifice or caring for someone or
No.
taking care of them or treating them as your equal or whatever. No, it's love like I had my heart torn out and I hate you now, but I loved you. Ah, jeez. Love songs are the worst, man. Dude, when there's a song that isn't about love, I have to download it because I'm like, finally, actually, something that like
Dude,
is
all
unique.
your music's like, take off your clothes now, and you can find me. That's all your music.
That is all my music. That's all there is. Okay, well, okay. If you know, sex is okay, but I don't know about love.
Yeah. Okay.
You know.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But again, the art on the stage when they're singing, so smooth. I think they upped the frame rate for it too. So smooth,
So
so good. I love it. It's amazing.
The mic did kind of look like a dick.
And so at this point, oh, you're right, huh? Oh. Damn trucks, man.
Jeez. All right. Well,
So at this point in the anime, we realized that the reason why they're singing on stage and stuff is to attract Angel's attention. Apparently, these rock concerts are like illegal or against the rules of the school.
I'm so sorry.
That's disgusting, Retro. That's fucking gross. What are you doing?
Is that like the little nub? What is that? Deku stick? What's that?
A Deku stick is exactly what it seems. It's a stick. It's a tree branch.
Oh!
Man.
You know what this is? This is payback for every single time you farted on my head.
Hey, I'll take it. Whatever. That's fine. Fart on your head. That was so good, man. That was so worth it. Dude, it's just...
Alex should be here for this.
Man, I love it when I get to put my booty cheeks onto somebody and you push your butt into them and you let it rip, and you can not only feel your own booty cheeks twitching and stuff, but you can feel their body vibrate, like, and they're squirming and screaming. Dude, that's the best, man.
Oh my lord.
There's nothing like it, man.
You know what I want to do? I want to do that, but like shit on someone.
I almost shat on you that time. Why would you want to shit on someone? That's so gross.
I want to shit on you.
No, man.
Yeah.
No. You know, the first time that I got addicted to farting on people, it's a really weird thing to say. I remember one of the earliest times I remember was Hank was over. I've been farting on people all my life, but well, Hank was over and he was like trying to sleep, and we all were awake, and I was in my boxers. I don't know if I took my pants off or if I was just in my boxers already, and he was just sitting there on the couch, and I walked over to the couch, man, and I just sat on his face while he was asleep. I just sat down, man, boxers only to divide us. You know how thin boxers are, man. I farted, dude. Man, like when you fart on someone too, you can't even be worried about poop, man. You just gotta go.
Oh my!
You gotta go for
it's
broke.
a bonus if poop comes out.
Dude, another great, fantastic fart story that I have to. One of the best ones ever. We were camping in the woods, of course, right? And we specifically went there for flatulence because the only food we brought up were hot dogs and beans and oatmeal.
Oh,
like we went up there specifically for that purpose. And we were all in the tent, and also by rule, you had to all stay in the tent together. Like all 6 of you had to stay in one tent because and you could
Alex like stuck his head.
Yes, oh, I'm getting there. And in this camping trip, you had to you couldn't even open the windows in the tent. You know, little vent thingies because and everybody was farting. You had to. I don't know why we did that, man. It sounds so stupid now that I'm explaining it.
Yeah, and you're going back into this memory. You're like, man, it was the best. Like farting and like getting together just so we could fart on each other. It was the best, man.
Playing cards, you know. And so we were sitting there playing BS on the cards, going around the circles and everything. And Alex, he's such a pussy, dude. Such a pussy. He brought an inflatable mattress, and so he took up like half the tent with an inflatable mattress, and he's sitting there like a little prissy boy. But he's also next to the poop chute. I guess it's like a doggy door or something, but it's not a door though. Like it just has a mesh on it, but you can unzip it. It's own. Oh no, it is a doggy door. Because you can fit your head through it, but not your body. It's too small for that. And so and so his bed is right next to that vent because you know he wants to breeze. And so Hank gets up to go to the bathroom, so he's gone. and so while he's gone, we're playing cards. And I have a fart coming, so I get up, I corner him, back him up into the corner. I fart on Alex. It is disgusting, loud, and he's dying. And he's so disgusted and offended, he opens up the doggy door and he sticks his head out. So all we can see is just like his shoulders, you know, pushed up against the tent with his head out. And as soon as he puts his head out of the tent from the outside, we just hear. And he brings his head back in with like the grossest face. He's just so offended. And he looks like I don't know, man. Like he just crawled out of a vat of like diarrhea and puke and disgust, and we just hear Hank laughing as he's circling the tent to the front. We just hear this laughter. Hank comes in and it, you know, it turns out he was waiting. When he went to the bathroom and he came back, he was waiting at the doggy door for someone to stick their head out of the tent. So Alex just stuffed his head into his booty. That is like one of the single greatest camping stories
gosh.
I've ever had. You got any good farting on people's stories, man?
Oh man.
Pick the best one. Don't give me nothing lame.
I gotta think about it, man. I don't have one ready on the spot.
Well,
Any of them probably just would have to do with you because you're the only one. No, you know. Oh, this was fairly recent. Jacob came over, you know, and I went out to the restroom, and I came back into David's room, and he was like, drunk, and he grabs my controller, puts it on his butt, and he just rips. It sounded like he ripped his pants. It was like, he almost like took a shit on my controller. But yeah.
And you played with it after that.
I touched that too. It was warm.
Did you smell it? Ew. It was warm. That's gross, man.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Right. On to more productive things.
Yes. So, at the time, we didn't really understand why they were singing. Like, every episode, there's a concert. And the concert is, like, to distract Angel and her minions and the NPCs so that they can get meal tickets or they can get whatever they need to get. Which you'd think Angel would totally have caught on by now. Oh, Retro shared a story. Retro Kraken says, me, my brother, and my dad were in the car on the way to to one of our basketball tournaments. My dad was in the back seat sleeping, as he had already. Oh fuck! As he already done his leg of the drive, and I was driving. I thought you were too young to drive. I guess not. Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
Probably.
I was driving. I let out a disgusting fart and opted to keep the windows up so the noise from the wind wouldn't wake him up. I heard a snorting noise and looked into the review just in time. Just in time to see my dad's face contort into a mix of disgust, anger, and surprise as my fart slapped him right in the nose and woke him up. I still can't tell the story without incessant giggling. I meant my brother. My brother was driving. That clears things up.
Whoa.
The set slaps him on his face. Oh God.
I have a story. It's not my story, but someone I heard. When he was a kid, he was riding in like the school bus, you know.
Mm-hmm.
With someone, or not school bus, but like, it was like just a bus, you know, with some of his friends. And they were farting a lot, and there was this guy that was like high on something, so he was like passed out, right? And he's a big dude, he's big, fat, old, and like he's been there for a while because he had drool like from his mouth, a puddle onto his chest. So he'd been out for a while, man. And one of the kids like went up and was like, "All right, guys, watch this." And like he gets up, pulls his pants down, and farts into the guy's face.
Ew.
And like he was eating some stuff, so like it was bad.
Garnish.
And so he goes to the back of the bus, and the guy's like snoring, and he goes. And he wakes up, and you're like, "Man, who the fuck did that? Which one of you little shits did that?"
That's so gross, man.
Oh man, yeah.
But yeah, when the anime, I love. Oh yeah, the rock concerts. They do that to distract Angel and her minions, in order to get food stamps or to get whatever they need to get. That's pretty cool. I love how the music is such a main plot, especially how the anime is called Angel Beats. You know, whether that's heartbeats or music beats. Music is an integral part of the story, and they use it as a plot device. And the music is actually good, except for that GameCube sounding like Nintendo DS sounding music in the comms room. That's kind of weird, but for the most part, the music is so interesting, and it's like I really like that about the anime. It's good. And the music means something too. And the music is thoughtful. Like, it's not like, oh, let's just put in a B track and just play it just for background music. I feel like the music is, it has more of purpose in the way that it's written to tell a story, kind of,
Yeah.
So I really do appreciate that in the anime.
Yeah.
And then so at the end of episode 3, Iwasawa finally sings her song. Wait, whoa, just hit me. They did not want her to sing the song, remember?
Yeah.
Because they knew she would get obliterated.
Whoa.
And that's why she sung it, because she was about to be taken into jail or taken somewhere because she was doing an illegal concert and she didn't want to be trapped in some detention area, so she sang the song so she could get obliterated.
Yeah. Dude,
That's
I
nuts.
don't think they want them to move on.
Yeah, like Yuri and her crew, they don't want. What episode are we on?
No, like
we
watched
remember
that girl
5.
helped her
Talking
get
Retro.
to the amp.
Sorry.
Oh my boy.
Retro. We watched the first 5 episodes, and that's what we're reviewing right now. So we're on episode 5. Next week we're watching episodes 6 through 10. But currently on the notes we're looking at episode 3. Go ahead.
Like the one of her bandmates helped her get like the amps up and everything so that she could play the song. So I don't think it's like her friends and everything that don't want to move on. I feel like it's Angel and her goons that don't want people to move on. I could be wrong,
But Angel's there to obliterate you, and obliterating you is making you move on.
what if it's all a ruse and they just say like she's gonna obliterate you and like.
But Yuri
really
doesn't
just-
want people to move on either. Yuri wants people to stay in this
Because
world.
every time Angel's there, right? Every time someone gets obliterated, your Angel's there. What if it was like she doesn't have the power to obliterate you? She's just conveniently there every time you get obliterated.
Like she's trying to stop you from being obliterated.
Because like in the game, that's episode 5. Dang, I don't want to like move up too fast, but like you almost got obliterated, right? By catching that and like completing what he failed in life and getting closure and moving on. Maybe I'm just like, what if she's not the one that's doing it? You know?
It's an interesting point. I mean, I'm sure that there's different opinions and different worldviews from the characters. That some do want to move on, or they just feel like they need to finish the fight here, or they just feel duty towards Yuri. Yuri has a very special case. Like she's very she has a very special case, which I think it's a vendetta. It's vengeance. She's mad at Angel for something directly, like it's personal with her.
Mm-hmm.
But for a lot of other people, I don't know exactly what's going on. I don't think we have enough information. I mean, we're only a third of the way through. So, I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of answers being answered soon. But she sung that song and knew that she was going to get obliterated.
Mm.
And they didn't want her to sing the song. So, that's interesting. That's an interesting thing to note for later. Right. Now, hold on. Retro told one more fart story, and I didn't want to just ignore it. So, I was backstage at a performance of a musical I was in, telling the younger kids that they needed to be quiet because the sound backstage carries. In the middle of saying it, I ripped one that I really thought would be silent. I thought wrong, so wrong. That was a school concert. What episode are you on? That's funny though. Dude, those acoustics must have been good.
Oh yeah, I got the whole school to hear that.
Legendary. Legendary. Hey, no spoilers, Retro. Come on now. No spoilers. And so basically we believe this show it's a simulation. Now, on to episode 4, which was Day Game. Which is weird to say in English.
Wait, what was episode 5?
Favorite something? Favorite flavor. Episode 4 is Day
Oh,
Game.
right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got those two mixed up.
Yeah. So in episode 4 it starts. We got a new opening, which I thought was interesting.
I liked the opening.
Yeah, the opening was good. I liked the colors. The music was great. The animation for the opening was great. Really helps you, like, I don't know. Anime intros are so good. Like, they tell a story in themselves. Like, there are their own little mini story. It's so good. And then she supposedly is like, oh, listen to my song. You haven't even heard me sing yet. And so she sings the intro, but she's not singing it. It's not her. There's no way that's her. But I guess she's technically singing it. but the intro is someone else singing it. So it's like overlapping, but she does sing it because she is showing them a song, but it's not the intro song. So I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
And then I know what those lights are in the intro, man. Those are souls, bro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Those are the people that are moving on, that are being obliterated.
Mm-hmm.
And look at even the lyrics. I watched countless stars as they vanished. That doesn't make sense. I don't know. There was lyrics in there where she said something about like I've watched. Well, no, that makes sense. I've watched countless stars as they vanished, and it's showing the little lights. So they're not stars, but they're vanishing. So they're moving on. You know?
Mm-hmm. It makes sense.
Right? Okay. I just thought I'd let you chime in if you had anything to say. So, in this episode, it was really heavily comedic. I feel like the whole thing was a joke. I mean, it wasn't as bad as episode 2 with all the traps and everything.
Right.
But the baseball game was fun. And at first, it did kind of seem annoying with the jokes, but I did enjoy this, how every time Hinata went to a new person, it was like, no, man, I did it with this guy, like I'm on the other guy's team, or something like that. That was pretty fun. That was good. But the music here was annoying as well. I think it was the same music.
It was, yeah.
In the first episode where they were in the room discussing things and whatnots.
Right. The music was so annoying, man.
Yeah, I mean, they try to be unique, I feel like, with their music, and I mean, for all the music being great, that one song not being good, that one, theme not being good is understandable and whatnot. Mm-hmm. But now, why does Yuri, the pink-haired girl, why does she have a tail and handcuffs?
I don't think it's a real tail. Could just be part of her outfit.
Why does it move? It moves!
It's an anime, man.
Nah, don't give me on that!
The anime, people's hair moves when they're irritated.
I don't need none of that shit.
You know.
I don't trust her. I don't trust women.
Well, Hashtag Yuri a furry. Yeah, I agree
Yuri
with
a fury.
Furry.
Furry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ew. I don't like furies, man.
What are you saying, furies?
Taste my fury. Taste my furry.
Ooh.
My furry butt.
Ah! Ah, that's so gross.
Yeah, but she's annoying, but I felt in this episode she started to grow on me. It's like a pet, little dragon girl.
Okay.
That you drag around on a leash, It's nice.
I like that.
Gotta get me one of those.
The pet?
Yes. Did you know that there's maid services that maids will come over in like bikinis or like completely naked and they'll clean your house?
What?
Naked.
Imagine that.
Yeah, man. I want that.
Well,
That sounds like fun.
can you fuck?
That would be prostitution, James.
What's the difference?
You're not having sex with them?
But she's still doing you a favor by cleaning your house.
Technically, I agree. Prostitution should be legal. Right?
I mean, they're making money,
It's a commodity. It's their body.
Free country,
Yeah, man. Women's rights. There's the right to do what she wants with their own body. Right?
Okay.
The reason why feminists call that degrading. Actually, I'm not even sure. I'm sure there's factions where some feminists think it should be legalized, some don't. The reason is because women don't want that competition already. They're already trying to ban sex dolls. Like, sex dolls, it's not hurting anybody. It's a doll. But then prostitution,
doll, yeah.
That's even worse because why the fuck would I invite a woman out to go on a date, buy her meal, pay for everything so I can get in her pants, and then not get that at the end of the night? Why don't I do that? Why not take that money that I've spent on dinner and buy a prostitute? I mean, right?
Shoot, man.
That's what they don't want. They don't want that competition. I mean, hey, if I find a decent girl that's worth spending the money on, you know, and actually get involved with, sure. But I mean, that's like a 1 in a million chance. The girls nowadays, oh. Even the men nowadays, you men are pussies, bro. Men are garbage, man. There's no real men out there anymore. But you women kind of ask for that, you know. Kind of asking like, oh, we just want nice guys. We want those white knights all standing up for us and being nice guys, and then you don't date the nice guys and you treat them like crap. What do you expect's gonna happen? All the nice guys are gonna go, and then you're gonna be left with the dumb nuts who can't support anything, can't support you, can't support your family. Have any guy you want. There's plenty of good guys that are gonna support you and feed you and pay for. There's plenty of white knights. Actually, many white knights are rapists and the actual nasty like perverts, and they'll dude I should stop now, man. Whoa. What's next here on the notes here? What's over here, man? Ah, yes, the bickering and fighting between Noda and or Noda and Otanashi. Has Retro said anything interesting? And yeah, the bickering, it was annoying at first. Like a lot of the stuff anime, like it's so over the top. It seems kind of annoying at first, but then you know it's okay, and it starts to warm on you, and the writing is interesting that way because it's not like. It doesn't immediately grab your attention and pull you in. You kind of need to adjust to it a little bit, because this anime, it's like a heist anime. Every episode there's a heist going on. It's a heavy comedy, but the art's amazing. So you expect it to be like this epic thing. The story is pretty epic, but really the writing is not really. It's kind of your typical comedy, like you know what's the mess they got themselves into this week type of anime, you know?
Yeah.
I remember this dude. Where is he? Hold on. This guy rolling around. Now, what's his name? Fatty over here, man. What was his name?
So funny.
Matsushita. It's like Donkey Kong rolling, catching a baseball. That was funny. You know, this is kind of cute.
Oh my gosh, that was annoying.
I know you don't like it.
I wanted him to catch that ball so bad.
He didn't catch. This wasn't the scene where he was catching the ball.
Yeah. He was about to catch it, and then she like knocked him over and was doing that.
No, that was Otanashi that did.
Wait, no, that was her.
When he was about to be obliterated?
Yeah. No. That was her. She tackled him, and then he got mad and tackled her back. Yes. You stupid. Oh. No.
Oh. Yeah, you right. Sorry.
You've been fapping too much. That's what you've been doing.
Man, dude, I fapped so violently. Oh my god, you have no idea. No wonder my memory is so bad. Dude, James,
my left leg has gone completely numb.
Have you even found that study? I want to read it. Fapping makes you lose your memory.
Look it up, man. Look it up.
I always forget to.
I'll send that your way. Don't you worry about it.
Don't forget. Hey, I like their relationship. Yuri's so annoying. It's stupid, but the relationship between them is actually growing on me and is cute. And I like it. I mean, I would not like having a girl like that to interact with in the real world, but it's funny to laugh at other dudes and their terrible situations.
Spoken like a true dick.
Retro, what the fuck?
Oh my god. Every STD under the sun.
Ooh. Man.
Fucking hey.
Dick so
but
small.
same.
Dick so small probably don't get past the clit, dude. Ooh. So we have the assumption that I'm stretching, that feels so good. We're under the assumption now that closure is what
like
obliterates
a crackhead
you.
with that on.
I'm always looks like a crackhead, man. I'm the one that goes to McDonald's in pajamas. But no, cause see, it's weird that Retro is like one of those. I can't remember if Retro if he's like under 10 years old or if he's a preteen. He's like one of those kids like at the skate park where they're like little foul mouths. They're like, oh yeah, I got your pussy. Oh yeah, man, your Harlem girl, fuck them all up the ass. I'm sorry, Retro. It's true though. Come on now, you can't blame me. It's like one of those, and you're just sitting here
you
like,
old
what the
50,
fuck?
you old 50-year-old man.
Oh, he's 13. Well, my point still stands. Do you skate too, Retro?
Did you know that G-spot stands for gang spot?
Oh yeah, man, totally.
I'm in a gang all the time.
I will be no part of this. But no, we had the assumption that in this scene, because he was trying to catch the baseball, right? And he was remembering how he died here. You're having flashbacks, and he's trying to catch the baseball. And it's kind of hard to see from the slides, but they're playing baseball, and they're playing the game of the day. In this episode, you know what? We don't even explain the episodes, really. We should. But yeah, they're playing this game. I don't even understand how it has to do with what the fuck, Retro? I like the Triceratops and the 69 and the dog style sex. Oh yeah,
what the hell is a Triceratops?
Triceratops? I think he meant Triceratops.
Triceratops, yeah.
Ew.
Is that like a sex position? What is that?
Ew.
Is that like 3 dicks? Like, is that where you're going? Like,
oh, don't do that, dude. Ew. No, I think I've seen that before. Little dirty motherfucker, dude.
Am I right?
Dude. Oh gosh, dude. People watch porn so vigorously nowadays. Like, I mean, it is an epidemic.
Every day.
Every day.
That's what the song should be about. Smoke weed every day.
No, so they're playing baseball, he's gotta catch the thing, and so he died by getting hit in the head with a baseball.
I don't think that's it, man.
What is it then?
He took too many Xannies.
Come on, man. Don't
Remember
that
that
guy? Don't be stupid.
Come on now.
Whoa, dude, Wolf Dude's here.
What?
See, this is why we have to stream at 7 every Saturday. That's
Yeah.
that's the official time, man. I'm done asking you Fridays, man. If you want to be a part of this, you gotta know it's just 7.
7
o'clock on Saturdays, yeah.
Got
Which
it.
actually it might be more like 9, because if they don't let me out by 5 or 6 at my work, then
9.
we're fucked. But 7, between 7 and 9, just so that I'm safe from work. Just keep that in mind.
Got it.
Yeah, but yeah, people, I forget what the statistics are, but yeah, like porn is just like, I mean, I like the art of the female body as much as the next guy, but porn does ruin your life, man. If you get too
Just
lost
look
in
at
that
you.
shit. Look at me, yeah, man. Dude, bro, I got my own YouTube channel that's failing, and I work at a restaurant, man. I'm living it up right now,
You
bro.
work at a
I
restaurant
got a
that's
great
going
career
nowhere?
that got shut down yesterday for an infestation.
Quit my last job because managers don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yeah, man. Hey, okay. Well, in all honesty, man, at least I'm trading on the stock market. At least I got that. Come on.
What was your last client?
What the fuck? What do you mean client?
I mean, person that you traded with, sold.
It goes into the market. I don't know who I trade with. You trade in the market.
Okay, I probably
And
shouldn't.
someone buys your
I probably
stuff.
shouldn't be talking because I don't have
Yeah,
no idea. how this trade
you
market-
buy and sell shares, and somebody buys your specific share order. I don't know who it is. Somewhere off in India. I don't know.
Okay.
What, you stupid?
Yeah.
You know.
The
Therapist.
The ripist.
Retro, you have a therapist? And what is all this and people getting therapists nowadays?
Dude, back in your day, you old F, people didn't have rapists anymore. Therapists.
Didn't have the rapists.
Mm-hmm. That's what they do. They
Dude,
go into
fuck
your
therapy,
mind.
man.
Dude,
You shouldn't.
it's such a trap. Like,
A trap.
so fake.
Nice.
Just giving people money where you could just talk to your friends for free.
Yeah, man, that's what you need. But nobody has any real friends nowadays. No, but therapy is such a scam, dude. You go in there, you pay. How much do you even pay for therapy? It's expensive, though, man.
It is.
You go in there, you pay like hundreds of dollars to talk to this therapist,
That's
so
what I
that
want.
you can feel that someone's obliged to listen to you. Instead of like doing your own like research online. I mean, like, dude, with the current like time that we're in with the internet, you can look up any information you want. You can look up any psychological article you want, any self-development video you want. You could do anything you want. And yeah, I feel like people just are so inundated with so much information that they just don't know what to do with it, and they just burn out. Their smoke comes out their ears. They need someone to tell them what to do, because the parents of the 70s, sorry, but dude, I'm getting serious right now, bro. Dude, the parents that
my nostril.
the parents of the 70s that grew up in the 70s and was born from that smoke weed every day culture and sex liberation and all these armpit lesbians coming up everywhere, fucking with the system and stuff. Those people raised the worst kids in American history, man. That's why we're so messed up right now. Whoa. Nobody has a backbone. Nobody has any self-confidence in their abilities. Nobody, and the school systems, they grew up to be teachers. And they're messing with our kids' minds, teaching us things, teaching 5-year-olds what dildos are, and teaching them terrible things about
teach
sex
them, like,
and
which bathroom to go to now.
man, like, dude, dude, teach my kids how to mathums. I don't want them knowing about none that. And parents, instead of watching their kids, putting them on video games and handing them a tablet, instead of actually talking with their kids and teaching them respect and honesty and decency and teaching them character and how to interact with the world, no, let's not do that. Just give them Clash of Clans. That'll be great. It's a great idea.
Oh my lord. That was an intense rant, man.
Everybody homeschool your kids. Man, dude, classroom has not been upgraded in like 50 years. We should be having touch screens instead of whiteboards in the classroom.
Oh my
Why do we
God.
still have whiteboards? We've had whiteboards since the 50s. Why is there no, you know why there's no upgrade in the school system? Because it's the government.
The government would rather take my money and put it to, I don't fucking know, the street? If that. Something useful.
And no, Retro, you can't do abridged versions of anime. That doesn't count.
What?
He wants us to do abridged versions of animes. No, they have to be the actual animes from the publishers. No, but schools are so bad. I mean, if you just privatize schools, and they had to make a profit, it would fix everything. Come to our school, your kid will be smart.
You know what doesn't
It's
make
like-
sense, man? You know what doesn't make sense is learning, like...
Peace
Fucking-
out, my Tyler. See you next week.
Man, you gonna miss out, man.
Miss out on? Oh yeah,
You gonna miss out.
we're gonna miss out on all the good stuff, man. We're gonna be moaning and farting like a bitch. Well, you know, this is getting archived. You can come back and watch later. That's cool.
But, like, this school, man, like, why teach people, like, algebra and, like, all this intense, like, math that even when you're done with school, you're most likely never going to use again, when instead you should be teaching them how to get a job, how all that stuff, like, getting jobs and stuff. I don't know.
You and I are not on the same page, my bro.
I don't think so.
You don't think kids should be taught algebra?
I mean, like, you could still teach algebra, like, but why not? Because, like, of course, jobs that require algebra, but they should have classes that teach you how to freaking be an adult.
I do agree with that. There should be classes that teach you how to be adjusted, you know, to culture and society and how you're doing and everything, you know, life, work. They needed to put some more trade school type classes in there, or trade type classes. Especially for boys, they need to work with their hands. women are really good with memory. So like women, they're doing really good in school right now versus men. You know, but no, they need to definitely work on some things. And like I said, if it was privatized and they actually wanted to make a profit, they would get investors and they could invest in like high tech stuff. I mean, touchscreen whiteboards, man. They could do, and then also they would have people who could actually develop a good curriculum for the kids. Maybe actually bring them like maybe the classrooms would have couches in them. How cool would that be? I mean, this whole idea of like rows of desks, it does not work. That's supposed to set kids up. That system was made like back in the industrial age when they needed kids to be factory workers and to set them up to be, you know, line up in a factory and stuff. But that's not how it works nowadays. You can't just sit kids in a classroom and line them up and expect this to work. I don't know, make like a circle environment, or I don't know, man, do something.
How to operate in a work environment.
That was not. What
are
you like out to lunch right now? You just like chime in with just random things.
Yeah, my man. I gotta sit up. That's what that is. I'm sorry,
man.
I don't know what happened. I apologize.
Well, needless to say, until the school systems get fixed, I just encourage everybody to just homeschool your kids. Homeschool your kids. Don't let the government indoctrinate your kids. I don't care if you're on the left, if you're on the right. I don't care if you're a communist. I don't care if you're a totalitarian, what's the word? Why am I forgetting? Anarchist. Sorry. I don't care where you are. Homeschool your kids. You want to teach your kid all about communism, socialism? Fine. You want to teach them all about anarchy, libertarianism? That's fine. You want to teach your kid to grow up to be a religious zealot? That's fine. But homeschool your kids, man. Take responsibility for your own kids. Don't put them in a school and have school teachers teach them morals and ethics. Fuck that. School should not teach your kids ethics. It should just teach them math and STEM and history. Well, maybe not even history. I don't even know about that. With all the lying and fake news, all the lies and the propaganda that's out there in history, I don't even know, man. I don't even know the answers. I just know that the school system is messed up.
Yeah. It's an excellent point. You need to learn.
If he's gonna work it.
Exactly. If you're gonna work at
Subway, he need to know the periodic table.
Yeah.
People have online homeschools. Yeah, that's good.
That's still okay.
So, we talked about closure, right? That's how in the anime
they
transfer. So, on to episode 5. Ah, dang. We had the slide where he was trying to catch the ball. Alright, so last episode, we're going to try to wrap this up real quick. Episode 5, Favorite Flavor is the episode title.
It's my favorite flavor.
This is the final exam episode. And I think that this anime is just a bunch of they're just fucking with Angel. They're just messing with her.
They mess with her until she gets freaking demoted.
Yeah, and it's like, are they trying to kill her? Like, what are they trying to do? They don't even know who Angel is. Remember, they even said they don't know who God is. They don't know who Angel is. They just know that she controls things. So they're trying to demote her in her own system to just ruin everything, and it's like they don't have any real plan.
It's like they're just being rebels to be dicks.
Yeah, that's what they are. They're just a bunch of rebellious kids that don't know anything. And
in the first episode, he even says, like, you guys are literally just like a band of bullies.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I still agree with that, man. I haven't taken the side of the SSS, the Afterlife Battlefront crew. Why is this guy in his truck keep driving around?
He knows. He's just doing to piss you off.
Yeah, well, dude, no problem. I appreciate you stopping by and commenting, keeping your Fantasy Club membership. I appreciate it. Come back next week and, you know, feel free to watch the rest of the stream and stuff, you know, when it archives. Good times. Good times. But yeah, next slide. What happened here? This is the same thing I talked about in Devil's a Part-Timer. Is, like, you know how they're messing with Angel, right? But so what they're doing is instead of fighting her head on, they're sabotaging her. Like that's their strategy.
Right.
Versus, attacking head on and everything. And why is that? And I'll tell you why. First of all, they know they're not as powerful as Angel. If they were as powerful as Angel, they would be attacking her straight on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they can't, so they're sabotaging her. But why are they doing such sabotage, things? It's because there's a woman who's a leader. And I mentioned this in Devil's a Part-Timer, is that women... Okay, let me put it this way. Men compete head-on, face-to-face, brute force, combat, fighting, right? Women tend to sabotage.
Get you when you're weak.
Yeah, well, they sabotage you until you're weak and then attack you. Or sabotage you until you defeat yourself.
Yeah.
And that's how women battle. Whether that's words of the mind, social manipulation, whatever it is. But when women want to attack and women want to win something, they sabotage. And or it's kind of feminism, just hang. How do we get equal pay? Well, let's tear men down until they're down here with us. That's how we do it.
Whoa, dude, like, prices for them didn't go up. Prices for us went down.
Wait, prices?
Like,
you mean wages?
Wages, my bad, yeah. Right?
I don't think so. No. Wages went down. Well, I mean, women do actually from I think it's ages 25 to 35 or like 20 to 35, they make more than men actually in wages.
Gender equality, guys. Gender equality right there. Way to go, feminism. Thank you.
Feminism.
Feminism.
No, but yeah, that's the thing, man. So you gotta watch out, man. If you ever get into a heated debate or battle or fight or anything with a woman, be prepared. I'm not saying that's a negative thing per se. It's just, that's the differences between the sexes, right?
Mm. They
sabotage, men fight directly. So, but then I'm just gonna stop there. I'm just gonna start repeating myself. And so, let's see, where are we now? So they're trying to sabotage her, right, in the classroom, and they ask Otanashi to go and find out what her name is. And she tells him right out what her name is. And I'm just thinking, like, that's sabotage, man. There's no way that's her name. But I guess it turns out it wasn't sabotage. Or it wasn't a trap. Because they got her tests in fake. Like, they wrote fake on the test. Which, they did get all of her answers wrong, remember? But yet, I don't remember them writing any answers. Like, they distracted her. And then wrote down fake answers or something. I don't fully get how this actually worked, but their idea was to go in there and to distract her, to switch the answers out, and make her look stupid and get her demoted from class president. Mm-hmm. And I gotta say, every time that they replayed they did this thing where they had to distract her, and so the characters would do something loud and crazy to distract him, but then it didn't work, and so Yuri always was ahead of them and had a jet underneath them and would shoot him up into the ceiling, and it never got old. They always replayed it back with some stupid music. That was hilarious. I've been training in secret. No, that was good. Who would have known the nerd dude would be all buff like that?
I know, right?
Yeah. Oh, geez. So, it's funny because Yuri does not seem to take any of this stuff seriously.
That angle was getting annoying, man.
I thought it was okay.
I didn't like it.
Why don't you like it? She's hot.
She was
Eyes are kind of big, but... Well, girls, they like to look up at you and stuff. Whoa.
That's what she did, yeah.
That was weird. Your eyes were going in different directions, man. Weird.
2 different directions?
And then this made me think that what if she's also a part of the system? Like, what if she is like Angel? Like, she's a program or whatever.
Oh my god!
And they're both like gods fighting each other. And
But she died though. She was a human.
What if it's a fake memory?
Whoa.
And like her whole existence is to deceive those and not let them get to Angel, who can obliterate you and make you move on.
Every simulation, every story needs a light and a dark side. Whether Angel is light or dark, I don't know, but Yuri's the other side of that coin.
Oh. I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
See, I think this is some type of simulation. Whether this is Bebop, Request Cowboy Bebop. I've heard of that one. Have you watched Cowboy Bebop?
Sounds familiar. Is that the one? No, I'm thinking about Trigun. My bad.
Oh, I love Trigun. Trigun was one of the first animes that I watched.
Really?
Yes. Oh, we're never gonna watch Wallflower. That's never gonna happen. Yeah, Cowboy Bebop. That's on the list. But yeah, so maybe this is just like a simulation or some type of spiritual realm where the whole purpose of it is to get you to accept your death. You know, to accept what you've done or how you died, and to get you, you know, to be at peace with that and get closure. We talked about that already. That's what I think. And Angel herself is a simulation that helps facilitate all of that. So with that being said, so you said that you heard them say that you only turn into fish or sea creatures.
That's what I remember.
I hope not. Because what I'm thinking is that, is Angel really the bad guy? All she wants you to do is reincarnate you to go back into the world. That's all she wants to do. So is she bad? I don't know. These kids just want to live forever. I mean, what kind of life is that? You live forever? In this
You live forever, get to do whatever you want? That would get old.
But they're not doing whatever they want. There's rules in place that you can't do, and I don't know. It just seems a little sketch. And like I said, it just seems like she has this vendetta against Angel. Like Angel has personally done something to her that has affected her personally. And I don't know. I bet you it's going to reveal that they're like sisters or something. Or they're like two sides of the same code. Or it's going to be crazy like that.
Something like that, man.
But regardless, I'm still confused. And I have one more theory too. I bet you Yuri is super old. I bet you she's been fighting in this system for years, for decades. And she's like the oldest spirit around, because I bet you they can't even tell time there. It probably all feels like, you know, day after day is like the same repeating thing. And I think that this is like a millennia type deal that they've been fighting forever. And I think Yuri and Angel, what if Yuri and Angel are the first ones?
Whoa.
What if they're the beginning of it all? The beginning and the end.
I had a thought, but I totally lost it.
Well, I had a note here. It's kind of hard to read, which is why I'm reading it right now. Hold on. Oh, my thought was that maybe Yuri wants to be alive forever. So she lied about Angel so the chaos can go on and on and on. Right?
That makes sense.
Because what if being reincarnated is not bad, but she doesn't want to be reincarnated for some reason. She wants to live forever in this world. So she has to convince, and she doesn't want to do it alone. You know, she doesn't want to get bored. Maybe this is entertaining to her. And she needs to convince other characters or other people that come into this world that they do not want to be reincarnated, so that she can always have a team of people to come up with stupid plans to annoy Angel. So she just wants to live forever.
That could be the case.
That's what I'm thinking, man. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, that ends episode 5. Oh, and then there's the lyrics on screen. I will, like steel, letting nothing pass. Like I told you about how the lyrics kind of are.
Right.
But yeah, still confused. She ends up in the episode being alone because, man, imagine if we described all these episodes in detail, how long this would be.
Oh my gosh, dude. add like 4 more hours.
Yeah, see, that's why it's like a book club. You're supposed to have already watched it and know what happens, and you're supposed to, you know.
Yeah, so like when we're talking about our points, you're not like, what? It's like, oh
yeah, we're not trying to explain this anime to you. You're supposed to have already watched it through the week, and you're coming in here with full memory, recent memory of the anime with us. But anyway, yeah, she ends up being alone after she loses her meal ticket. I guess they buy her the spicy sauce, though, because they took her meal ticket, but then they somehow bought it for her, and then she ends up eating it, but regardless, she's alone. Maybe that's why she's so depressed. And, like, she has no emotion. Because what if she's like Yuri? But Yuri has friends and not her. And so she just became devoid of emotion.
Whoa.
I don't know, man.
That's freaking intense.
But that's... Yeah, then the episode ends there. That's the 5 episodes. So, interesting. We get a layout of the plot. Get to learn kind of how this is going and what we can expect and everything. And it's going to be... It's gonna be good, I think.
Yeah, man. I just can't wait to find out the end and like if it's really like just a purgatory made up for him and him alone so he can move on, or if it's like she's really bad and Angel's really good, or like if Angel's actually still bad, or I just can't wait to find everything out.
Yeah, I think I'm most interested in how they died and how that relates to this world, because I want to find out if it's if you get closure and if you accept your fate that you end up what's it called? Oh, getting obliterated. I just what I want to find out. I don't want to find out everyone's death and everything. Oh my god. Man, if you request hentai, man, I guess you could. We wouldn't show any of the boobs. That would be hard work for me though, because then I'd have to censor all the titties out. Even if it's just slides. It already takes me like an hour or two just to get these slides together. That's annoying. So I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that one.
Do that on my own time,
Yeah, you can request it. I'll check it out, man. I'll check it out. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on this series though, on this podcast, but
Yeah.
You got any last things to say about this?
Not really. I feel like I got everything out that I wanted to say. Other than that spicy tofu looked bomb.
Really? I hate spice, man.
I love spicy food.
That looked hot because tofu is tasteless. It don't have any taste. So
if it wasn't tofu, then it'd be pretty good.
It'd just be spicy noodles. You don't even care about the flavor, huh? Just spice.
No, I like the flavor. If it's
what flavor is this?
They were saying like it's hot and then it's got that good aftertaste,
Well, what's that aftertaste?
I don't know.
That sounds good. Just the idea of having a good aftertaste.
No, it's like if it's good, if they like it, then I'm like, all right, I'll try it.
Of course you try it if it's good.
Weak ass just can't take the spice.
No, man. No. Alright, so we're gonna start wrapping things up a little bit. If you have anything to say, go ahead. Also, this is kind of the segment usually when we have more viewers. We'll open this up to Ask Me Anything segment, and just, if you have any questions for us about the anime, or about us, or about whatever, we could just have a conversation directly with the viewers, but I don't think there's enough people watching to really do that.
Right.
But that's normally what we would do right here. And then also, we have this closing out segment, because it's important now that we got to do this, because as you know, James, starting in February, I'm really going to start pushing this channel. We're going to be making, dude, screw 1,000 subscribers. We're not even going to worry about that goal. We're going straight to 5K. And I'm trying to make a push for that. And I had a great idea that I've opened up, even though I have barely any subscribers, I have opened up where you can donate to the channel if you want to become an extra privileged Mocha member. Well, it's called a Fantasy Anime Club member, And then right now the name may change, but I'm going to turn it into a Mocha member. A Mocha member is the one with extra privileges. And they get their animes to the top. And they get to be a part of our call-in show. So we're every week, every single week on the show, just like this. We'll have you on a list. And we'll schedule it with you to tell you what time to come on to the show. And while we talk about the animes, you can come on and talk directly with us and be a third participant of the podcast and review the anime, you know, with us. And that's what you get when you donate to the channel. Above $1 though. It's got to be but anyway, but this is the thing though. Screw money. I don't want money right now. You don't have to worry about donating $1, $5, whatever. You don't have to do that. What I want as a donation is option number 2. Option number 2, my good friends.
Unscripted right here.
Oh yeah, man. Option number 2, all you have to do is you got to share this channel or this podcast link on your social media with a hashtag Fantasies Anime Club and have a minimum of 3 friends join you next time on this podcast and have all of them say hello in the chat, which makes them automatic members because if you engage weekly and you chat and comment in the chat, you become a member, which means you can request anime. But that's all you have to do is just share this link, you know, on your Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wherever. Just share that. Say something positive about the podcast. Hopefully it's positive. I mean, I don't want you to lie. If it's not positive, don't do it. But, you know, say something truthful, positive about it. Oh, man, check this out. This is so cool or whatever, you know. Link, put the hashtag in there, and then have those 3 friends come on with you, and all of you say hello. Boom. You are you only do that once a month. You have to do that once a month. That's it. Once you do it that month, you're set. You're gold. And then you become extra perks, and now you get to be a part of the show, and you get to come on through Skype or through whatever other web you know, communication audio thing that we have. And that's cool. I don't know. I think that's a good idea.
I would do it.
You would do it, yes.
I'm not gonna.
It's good. Oh,
but I would.
That's too bad. But yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing now. We'll open up other areas to donate, but that's what I really want. I don't want money right now. Don't want none of that. That's what I want is the sharing. So yeah, go ahead and share it. And, you know, say good things about it and have someone else come on the show, be a part of the anime club. That's what this is, man. A little tight-knit group. We're just going to talk about animes we love. And we're just going to cycle through the anime list and just watch anime and just talk and have a good time. And I want to hear from the viewers, what do you guys like about the anime? And I want to see you guys talking in the chat and having a good time. And I want to talk to you guys. And it's going to be a good-ass time. Good-ass times. Want to hear your thoughts about all the nuances and complexities and shit. What else is there, James? Trying to look at my memos here. Oh yeah, and of course, just being a regular member, you just watch the anime with us weekly, comment weekly, and that's it. And then you can request animes. Oh my gosh. Came from Retro Kraken and he said Fantasy Anime Club. Go to the link. I love the anime. Damn, Retro, you fast.
Dang.
What's up, man? You came in. Mom, where's the beer? I needs it. I've seen this name before. I've seen this name. You came at the end, man. You came at the end. I appreciate the effort, Retro. But you need 3 friends, man, to become an extra perks member. Oh, he's working. We better close this down quick before he does it, man. Before he gets all 3
Come
of
back
them.
next week.
We better get out of here. No, but nothing's happening right now, so that's a shame that he brought him in and there's nothing here. No, but all right. Dang, well, man. Next week we're gonna be watching episodes 6 through 13 of Angel Beats. Visit us on this channel. What is it? Every Saturday at 7 o'clock. Sounds good. Is there any other requirements we need to do? Did you want to plug any of your social medias? If you want.
Man, I don't got no social media.
Yeah. All right. I could have sworn there was something else we said at the end of these things. No, 65? Wait, what does 65 mean?
What?
Anyway. All right, Retro. Well, have your 3 friends hang out with us next stream, and, you know, we'll put you on that extra privileges list. You can join us the following week on a live podcast. Anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour.
We'll share more of your fart stories. We'll share ours.
Oh, man, it'll be a great time.
Yeah.
All right, then. Oh, I closed the wrong thing. Well, it's all going to close anyway. Got any last minute things to say, James?
We need more people watching our stuff.
Yeah, man. Road to 5K, bro. Road to
5K,
5,000 subscribers. It's gonna be a slow and.
We're not getting this
road.
done by next month.
Yes, we are, man. Believe, believe in yourself. All right, guys. Peace out. Leave a like, all that good stuff. Share. And fuck you. They want me to say fuck you, even though it's fucking lame.